Did you take your joy today?
Nope.
Never forget to take your joy.
Sure didn't.
And I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Where is it? Joy time. Is it tucked away? Sure is. Good morning, everybody. We're cutting through the thick air. We're being that hot knife to the thick air. The air, I don't think it needs to be said. Good morning, Mag. Good morning, everybody. So, how y'all doing? Good morning, Melancholic. Good morning, Eliza. Good morning, Noob. Good morning. Good morning. Kind of feels like a goiter today. Of course, I mean, being a hot knife. No, I'm very much cold. You need to be hot today.
Hail Satan, please. Can we get some Hail Satan in the chat? Oh, God. A little bit of satanic love.
Good morning, Bottle Spider. How are you? You got a client? Ooh, nice. I'm hot every day. Not me, I'm freezing right now. 2 months, you came back!
You came back.
Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Noob Employee, and thank you for the satanic love in the chat. I think we need some today. Good morning, Northbound. I'm drinking some of my delicious tea today that you got me forever. I'm out of coffee.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker!
Hail Satan, Rod. Thank you for that fetus.
I feel okay. I have a lot of thoughts. My first one is, it's amazing how many followers I lost on Twitter for standing up against terrorism.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Thank you very much for that resub, Big Daddy. You're amazing. Seems a day for tea. It is a day for tea. Teeing it up, my dudes. Teeing it up. Oh, yeah. I lost over 200 followers on Twitter for stating that the government is racist, which I don't think we can argue that. Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't make money off Twitter or anything. It's just, I'm more like, why did I attract those people to follow me in the first place? And I have to like soul search, like, why were they following me? Because I feel like I'm always very vocal about anti-racism, fuck racists. I'm pro-trans lives, and I just don't understand why those people would have. And there's people following me right now. Like, I just retweeted. There's a video of, I'm not even kidding you.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
A bunch of black people cleaning up after the mob in the Capitol. And yes, DC is majority black, so of course most of the people that work at the Capitol are black. But someone actually commented on it and said, this is the stupidest video ever. I think people are overreacting or something. And they're still following me. And I'm just like, I don't know how to reply to that. It's so racist. Yeah. And if those people had been of color, they'd all be dead. It would have been a mass shooting. And it disgusts me that cops do know how to peacefully attend a protest, and they choose not to. What are you chewing on? It's a bone, we're fine. Aw, I'm sorry, Big Green. That happens to me a lot. I know, actually a good friend of mine is pissed. She's from Georgia and she's pissed Georgia went blue, and I'm like, what? Why? I'm just like, I love you guys. I know you guys are here with me. Like, I know. It's crazy. That's what I was just talking about, Steve-O. Like, I'm soul searching why those people ever followed me to begin with. And why they're still I just don't understand. I don't get it. It just feels like it's just like a confirmation of white privilege and fucking racism. It's just like endemic. I mean, there's no other word for it other than proof of endemic racism in our country. I mean, there's pictures of people just like smiling, walking out of the Capitol with podiums and chairs, and I don't like the government. I don't. I think they're all trash, but this is not what? This is not what you do. Is it your problem or responsibility? No, but I don't want to attract that kind of people. I don't want them following me no matter what. I'm not a, I'm a quality over quantity person. I'd rather have quality human beings following me, but it's just like, I cannot wrap my head around it. I'm so fucked up over just, yeah, I don't think they made one arrest as. I don't know if they even made one. You only have so much control over who follows you. Everyone who has a lot of followers is going to have some ass clowns in the crowd. Yeah, I tried to tell myself that, like, but I'm not that big. Like, I'm not like Zeke size where it's just like, an exponential growth or anything. I replaced an asshole who unfollowed you. Thanks, Cage. I don't mind losing followers. It just baffles me that many people... I mean, I don't think I said anything that was outright offensive. I said the government's racist. I think we're pretty positive on that one. These people are terrorists. What else are you going to call them? Absolutely kill. I mean, I tweeted this morning, and actually it was Mickey who said, is it really a good idea for you to be pacing your house, just driving yourself insane? And literally, as I read that, I was pacing my house.
Pain train! And I gotta sit.
I suggest you let that one marinate.
And you wonder why
I mean, Rod, that's what I gotta come up with, like nudes. Steve-O, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs in my channel. You're crazy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dante Must Die, Raging Janitor TV, Mystic Soul, Puppy 3, and Sialunkujo. I don't know if I said your name right. You are all but Wizards of the Highest Order. Uki.
You're gonna fuck on me!
Thank you.
Nobody's gonna fuck on you!
Miss Diva, you are a butt wizard of the highest order. Thanks to Uki. Uki, thank you very much. Gluttony has just gifted a sub to Seornian. Seornian. You're a butt wizard of the highest order, baby. Go forth and be consensual. And try to avoid racism and racist people. I was pissed, right, Big Daddy? Like, I'm usually pretty collected. Like, I'm able to collect my thoughts and kind of discuss stuff, but yesterday was just... I cannot fucking believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened yesterday. What's my name again? Sion again! So, how do we fix this? I don't know, Myron. I've been thinking about that ever since you posed it last night. Like, I don't know. Being as vocal as I possibly can and being a sane voice on the internet speaking out against racism and hopefully someone listens. I don't know. Like, how is it... I'm embarrassed for America, K-Cat. That's how I felt. I told Zeke I want to run into that crowd and steal and, like, rip the American flag out of their arms. They don't deserve to fly that flag. That's not America. That couple thousand people rushing the Capitol is not America. My country is not that. I mean, half of them are pretty wild because they voted for Trump, but the other half is not. I mean, we've got a lot of nice people in this country. Trump said he loved them. How do people call themselves patriots? And I'm really hating that word now. Think this is okay. They should be mad as fucking hell. That's, I mean...
Choo choo! Titan pain train! And I gotta sit. I gotta sit next to this thing. Pain train! And you wonder why I'm...
Wow, Big Green. What? I'm sad and pissed too. Yes. Birds of Paradise just gifted 5 subs in my channel. You're crazy. Thank you. Mads89, V Revolticon, M Tower, Twitch, Ludicrous Limes, and Chris Coes. You are all but wizards of the highest order. I challenge you to go forth and be consensual and avoid racism. Thank you, birds. Are the nice ones? What do you mean the nice ones? What are you talking about? I don't think he's banned from Twitter until he's not president anymore. There's something with that. I think he meant special. Special. I love you and you're all special. She got my name right on the first go. You're a treasure, Katie. I try. I know Cyanognathis, so I'm fucked that name up on purpose. Some people I just like to mumble their name. I don't know. Oh, he was banned for 12 hours? Oh, really? I mean, he should be banned forever. He incited a mob in the Capitol. That's awesome, Big Green. I know lots of wonderful Republicans who do not like Trump. I don't believe in, I mean, I try not to villainize just Republicans. It's racist, nationalist psychos. If he causes shit after the 20th, he will be banned. He should be banned now. Yeah, like, does your hair... My hair looks amazing right now. Are you kidding? I woke up like this. I literally have not even washed my face. I brushed my teeth. That was about as far as my morning went. Thank you. It's a pretty gross bun this morning. He incited terrorism. He did. And the media still has not called them terrorists. I'm pretty sure not one person has called him terrorists. Really, Steve-O? Oh, that makes me happy. Oh, really, Big Green? He's not racist anymore, though, right? It's morning horror. Oh, yeah, this was... I mean, honestly, Mickey, when you tweeted at me, like, is it really a good idea for you to be sitting in silence? I was literally walking in circles in my
just
house.
why they're called spinners.
Just in circles. Bitch. Lesho, thank you so much for... There's a hype train. I didn't even realize. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings. Hype trains, free emotes. Speaking of, PogChamp? What is PogChamp, and what happened? Mickey, I was literally... So I have, like... There's this stupid wall in the middle of my house that's just, like... I think it's, like, a load-bearing wall. And it's just placed right in the middle. It, like, separates the kitchen from the hall, but there's really no point to it. And I was just going around it on my phone. Slowly. Just pacing. You know me? You've been around for quite some time, my love. I don't give a hard time to people that I don't know because I don't want to offend anybody. Oh, no, I didn't feel forced. You were absolutely right. I mean, I feel better hanging out with you guys and actually talking with sane humans than just being in my head. How sad is that a private company in social media has acted more responsibly than the elected leadership of the United States? This walking piece of shit should have been removed under the 25th Amendment last night. Absolutely. I mean, did anyone else bawl their eyes out when Biden spoke? I mean, we had a lot of people in Discord last night. Like, literally right after I went offline, Eliza and I jumped into the Shush channel and just put on the news and we just watched it. And we were all, like, talking constantly about what was going on. And when Biden spoke, everyone went, shush! And literally, like, 20 people in my Discord went silent. And we were watching it, and I was just sitting there, like, I forgot what it felt like to have a president that speaks like a president.
Nobody's gonna fuck on you!
Mickey, thank you so much for giving a sub on my channel. J-Master, you are a butt wizard of the highest order, and I challenge you to go forth and be consensual in everything you do.
Hail Satan, motherfuckers.
Oh, Black Bloom, I'm okay. How are you doing, honey? I already started drinking when Biden was on. Dude, I was just smoking myself stupid. Like, my bong was so dirty last night because I was just like... Kitty cuddles, so many things happened. I don't even know where to start. Speaks like a human, right? And like when he turned around and said, this has to end. I'm not worried about my re-election. I'm not worried about the electoral. Fuck all of that. This needs to end. Like, I was just like, I'm going to cry thinking about it again. It was just amazing to have someone that actually... Oh, really, Mickey? I wonder if I can play it. It was recorded. Do you guys want to see the Biden speech? I bet I can play it on my computer because there's no music or anything. Do you guys want to see him talk? It was really beautiful. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Ooh, I got a level 3 hype emote. Oh my god, it's hap. Wait, did I? Oh, apparently not. Bummer. Yes, I will show it to you guys. It's a good one. Also, Uki, I fed baby Uki today and she ate. I'm very happy. I also fed Grippy, Eliza, and Grippy ate. I'm very happy. All right, you ready? Is this it? Yes, this is the one. All right, we're gonna be silent. I'm turning off.
Choo-choo! Titan Pain Train! And I gotta sit next to this thing.
Druid.
And you wonder why I'm...
PogChamp is gone because apparently the guy that the PogChamp emote is about, like, stood up for the terrorists or something. I was gonna ask you guys. I don't know. Thank you so much, Dark Druid, for gifting 5 subs to my channel. Papa Bear, Takas. Oh my god, I missed it. It's going. Oh god. Tassa Gox, Facehugger 303, ZN Solo 101, and Mogul 001. You are all butt wizards of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in everything you do. Yeah, he supported the terrorists or something, but I don't know. He was pro-terrorist activity. I don't even know who that person is, so I don't know. I've never used PogChamp, I don't think, ever in my life, but I was going to ban it in my channel if I needed to, but I think it's been... He's also a COVID denier. Great. Good. Let's watch this. Let's be in a better mood. Let's watch this awesome, it's just, yep, let's just watch. Fucking mic drop. Right? I mean, that alone, that was it. That was the most humbling. I don't give a fuck if I'm reelected. This needs to stop. Like, that's a person who stands for the American people. David, good morning. We're having a weird morning, man. I'm so fucked up over my country right now. Is this a Twitch channel discussing current happenings? Sure is. What do you think about Mitt Romney's speech? I didn't watch it. I had to kind of like stop doom scrolling. I just played the Biden speech because a lot of people hadn't seen it yet. And it's pretty fucking gorgeous. He's very poignant and he looks heartbroken. Like, if you look at Trump looks smug as fuck. Like, this was his best thing he's ever done. Biden looks like he's hurt. You're welcome. Absolutely. It's very offensive. It makes me feel disgusting, David. I was telling people last night, we were sitting in Discord watching just everything happening, and I want to rip the American flag out of their hands. They don't deserve to fly that flag. Ooh, new computer, new GPU. What are you doing with your old... Oh, it's Zeke's new computer. It's Zeke. It's all Zeke's computer. I'm not building anything. So yeah, ask him. Yeah, he's the one. He's like building a new gaming computer, and his old gaming computer is going to be his new encoding PC, and his encoding PC is going to... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not building it. I'm helping him, but it's his PC. Yeah, I didn't know anything about PogChamp. I don't know who that is. I've never used the emote, but what a fucking douche. How pissed. I didn't watch Fox, but that's fucking, yeah. Encoding PC. So, like, I used to run a 2 PC system. So, like, OBS would run on one PC, and then I would mirror my game to that PC. And that's what Zeke does. My encoding PC broke. So I've been on a 1 PC system for a while, which is my computer, like, when I try to play games, it goes, because it can't handle it. Yeah, it's like, your encoding PC is basically a really simple tower that just runs OBS. Hi, Kim Credible. Oh, God, thank you. We just watched Biden's speech, and it was very enlightening. It was good. If you had to complete spec and part list for the replacement ready to go. Wait, what? If only you had the complete spec and part list. It's that I don't want to spend the money on myself. I don't like to spend money on myself. I'd rather buy someone else a computer. I know. I hate spending money on myself. Poggers is a cuter remote anyway. Hell yeah. I would have loved to stay in the Discord to watch, but the whole sensory overwhelming thing of, oh yeah, I turned a lot of people down. Honestly, Fussy, because I had it on my speaker, because Zeke sat with me. We both sat here in these 2 chairs and watched. We were just watching it in Discord. I had a lot of people turned down, but that's the shush channel. I think that's understood. Like, if people want to mute you, it's totally fine. Or, you know, if you want to mute people, it's totally fine. That's the point of the shush channel. It's understood that you can get muted if you're too loud. That's fine. Don't ever feel bad if you want to watch the news and stuff, or the movie or whatever. Zeke's old rig he's going to put in our bedroom, because we have, like, a TV in our bedroom with a PC, and that's how we, like, play games and stuff. If it helps, consider that you're spending it on providing your community with a better quality stream. Oh, I hate when people hit me with that one. You're right. You're right. I have a question. Why do you feel bad about crying when you need to empathy? I don't feel bad about crying. Crying just doesn't feel good. It gives me a headache. My face hurts. It's not that I feel bad. I'm proud that I'm emotional. I would never want to hide the fact that I feel for my
Did you
country.
take your joy today?
Yes, I did. Wow, that's loud.
Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go
Sorry,
as
I turned it up for
smooth as
Biden.
velvet.
I know, you're right, silly, and I keep telling myself I need to do it. Like, every time I play a complicated game, I can't even play Tarkov because my computer can't run it. I know. It's just so much money. You think Biden's speech was good? I must admit, I'm a little done with this whole let's move forward and heal. How are you supposed to heal when you still have an infected limb? I agree 100%. I feel like he could have promised to hold the insurgency to every measure of the law, denounce these anti-democratic movements properly. I think he should have. He still didn't even say they were terrorists, which I'm upset about. Because they are. I know, Philip DeFranco's piece is really good. Yeah, I want to play Tarkov so bad. I've had it downloaded for so long, and I can't. My PC cannot run it at the same time as OBS. I wanted to play that game for so long. Oh my god, why am I blanking on his name right now? Oh my god, why, Katie? Jesus Christ, Sequisha. I watched Sequisha play it. Wow, no, Sequisha, my god. Sequisha, thank you, Stajan. Yeah, I had to look up his emote to remember his name. I watch Sequisha play it all the time. I want to play that game. I just can't. My PC cannot run it. It sucks. Since he isn't the actual president, I think he was kind of limited. Yeah, he's not the president yet. He really has no power. He came out to speak because no one else would. What at this moment is stopping you from getting an encoding PC? I don't want to spend money. The Tarkov devs made a statement that women cannot handle high-stress situations and are immersion breaking. Shut up. Wait. The Tarkov devs made a statement that women cannot handle high-stress situations and are immersion breaking, so they don't have women in the game. Do you have that tweet? Do they realize that women give birth? That's a pretty high stress situation to survive. Yeah, bye Tarkov. Maybe I won't play Tarkov. They're Russian. They think only the most burly men should be in Tarkov. Oh my god, Alex has it. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna play Tarkov. Wow, Azrael, think I... And just to finally clear the question about women in EFT first, there are women in EFT already. Traders, some future key storyline quests will have women as main characters. But there will be no playable female characters because of game lore and, more importantly, the huge amount of work needed with animations, gear fitting, etc. No, I mean, I'm glad I know because I'm not going to play that game. What the fuck? I'm going to try to refund it. What world am I living in? Oh my god, it's Eliza's birthday. Happy fucking birthday, Eliza. Your birthday's been ruined by the world. Happy fucking... I completely spaced that it was the 7th. Happy fucking birthday, Eliza. Jesus Christ, what a shitty day. Wow, I just packed a bowl, but today's... Eliza and I, we said we were going to smoke keef, so I guess I'm going to top it with some keef. I'm a bad friend. The world has destroyed me, and I forgot my best friend's birthday. I'm a bad person. Fuck. Happy birthday, Eliza. I love you. I'm sorry that the day got weird, and I'm so sorry oh, God. Happy birthday, Eliza. I feel bad. Today sucks. Happy birthday, Eliza. I love you. I'm sorry. I was actually going to text you at midnight. But I fell asleep. Happy birthday, Eliza. I love you. Oh, Stajan, I haven't slept at all. Can you tell? I think I rolled around a little bit. I've just been fucked up. I love you, Eliza. Happy fucking birthday, dude. Let's pack a keef bowl and celebrate Eliza's birthday together, shall we? And then I'm gonna try to get up some happiness and sing to her. This is my Kiefer Smokerland keef catch. Well, it's not a keef catch. It's where I put all my keef. So I have insane amounts of keef. Did you really, Myron? Oh, I turned alerts off because of that video. I'm so sorry. Syndicate Kraken, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, dude, Lee, I opened up my grinder and it was so packed I had to get it out. It was packed. Keef is the pollen, the straight THC pollen that falls out. So your grinder looks like this. And you put your bud in this part. Grindy, grindy, grind. And then your ground up bud is right there. And this is what you would pack in your bowl. And then the keef falls through to the bottom. And it's just I don't know how else to describe it other than just, it's the pollen. Yeah, it's so much keef. It's ridiculous how much it captures, but it's the strongest. It's it's recreationally legal here, which is awesome. $40 a gram? Jesus. And edibles, where we were talking, yeah, Myron, I was just smoked myself stupid. All right, let's do a keef bowl for Eliza's birthday, because I'm salivating. I know. Well, Lee, this is so much keef that by the time you can visit me, I guarantee I'll still have it. You can have some of my keef when you visit me, when the world, if you ever want to come to America. If anyone wants to come to America after yesterday. I feel like we're the new Russia or something. What's happening? Keef refers to the resin glands, which contain the terpenes and cannabinoids that make cannabis so unique. There you go. Thank you, Kim Credible. The trichomes of the buds. Yes. So I can take a bud out and show you what a bud looks like, so you kind of get a better idea. So this is a bud of weed. It's not going to focus, but there's little gold strands all over it that are the trichomes, and those tend to turn into powder when you grind it up and they fall through. Refers to the resinous trichomes of cannabis that may accumulate in containers or be sifted from loose dry cannabis infructescences with a mesh screen or sieve. Yep. I mean, Lee, I'm assuming flights to the U.S. are going to be very cheap because no one's going to want to ever come here again. Oh, Melancholic, did you put up your cuttings? Oh. I'm scrolling. Oh, bitch! Okay, do you mind if I show your picture? Because this shows the trichomes so fucking well. This is Melancholic's hypothetical grow he's doing. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. These little guys and all those little crystals, they dry up and then they fall through. And that's like, I've cleared out the kitchen cabinets for all of you if you need refuge from America, but they're pretty spacious. Might be a little tight to fit all of you guys in there, but you're welcome. Eliza's very small and compact, and I can just lay on the floor. I'm like 6 feet tall, so I can just be like a rug. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about like the trichomes. It's these little shits. They turn... The strain is mostly sativa iced grapefruit. Oh my god, it looks like ice. That's gorgeous. Yeah, that's a gorgeous print. That would be a beautiful photo on the wall. I'm special though because of location. I have to connect in London as large planes. I feel that. I feel that. You and your island. Come to Australia! I would love to, but none of my animals are legal in your country. I have too many pets. Right, Lady Sob and I will both be like lampshades in your house, David. You could use me as a bed, a couch. I'll just rub your feet forever. Like, my country makes me sad and scared. Oh, thank you, Kim Credible. Oh, Alti, America's a wonderful place, but our politics are very scary. Let's cheers. It's Eliza's birthday. What a fucking horrible day to have Eliza's birthday on. Whatever. Cheers! I don't know, trying to live. Cheers, y'all. Yes, it's Eliza's birthday today! Cheers, Ickis Monster.
Bitch, hit that bomb. Yeah.
Let's smoke weed about it. I agree. Oh my god. I have tea today because I'm out of coffee, but tea is just as good.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Nice.
Emma, are you excited?
Nice. 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 Nice.
Georgia went full blue and Biden-Harris got
Nice.
confirmed, which is great.
Nice. Nice.
That is good.
Nice.
Now we just have to work on the rest of the people. Yeah, our country made big, good moves, thankfully. But you saw how many people voted for Trump. We still have an endemic issue in our country we can't ignore. Just because we won, we still have to work, you know? I don't like to say we because it makes it sound like teams. Just because Democrats, everything went blue, we got to keep working. Yes, I would like to bring Eliza on today. I don't know. I'll have to think about a game that I maybe could play because my concentration today is just crap for obvious reasons. Are you really? I just got new pads. Did you guys notice? No one noticed. I got my new pads in the mail. These are the old ones. Ugh. I didn't realize how fucking nasty they looked. Just from years of makeup. Lots of makeup on them. Fake blood. No, I got new ones. They were pretty cheap on Amazon. They're not like brand name or anything, but they are comfortable. They're very comfy. They are, memory foam. Luck finding a building game. Most of the building games that people suggested I own. Unfortunately, I'm just not happy. Like, the best one so far, I think, is Anno. Anno is, like, what I want, I guess. I like Anno a lot. Fuck racism. Yes, absolutely. Fuck racism. In not the cool way. Does everyone remember the week plus of headphones research last year? Yes. Yes, I do. Anal? What? Anno. Although, anal for those who love. I don't like City Skylines. City Skylines and, like, games like that where it's, like, city stuff, I just find very ugly. They're just not, I don't want to play anymore because I get really bored of the way they look. Like, it's not stimulating to my head. What do you mean by tower defense? Don't be attacked. I do have Darkest Dungeon. Eliza and I could play Darkest Dungeon together today. That's an easy click-through game and it'd be hilarious. Look at my beauty. Ooh. Oh my god. Do you guys want to see Eliza's hypothetical Keef catch? This is what happens with a Keef catch, my dudes. Completely hypothetical, but god damn. Spooter question. I just got mealworms for feeders. Any issues with them burrowing? Yes, I hate mealworms. Mealworms are actually like the least nutritious of all the feeders, and their mouth is bad. You need to crush the heads. End of story. Always crush the head of a mealworm. Also, if they bury, they can turn into a beetle. It's a lot of imaginary. The grinder, it's the same one. Eliza has the same grinder I have. I have 2 of them, and I'm telling you guys, they are so fucking good. They're not expensive. I got them on Amazon. They're called Kozo. Kozo. Kozo grinders. I have 2. They're amazing. They're the best grinders. I really like them a lot. Do you turn it into hash? Nope. I just save it for special occasions like today. Like Eliza's like, we should smoke Keef bowls on my birthday. Because you're just going to get fucked up, you know? Katie, still serious question. Should I buy that 500 sword? Die, motherfucker! Knives, you only live once and you don't go to your grave with your money, man. If you got the money and it's not going to put you in a detrimental place, buy your fucking sword and enjoy it. Life is meant to be enjoyed, not to be tortured. Florida is not legal for hypotheticals, not in any way, shape, or form. They are actually super criminalized still. Like, I think, it's something crazy. It's like this much, like one little bud can get you prison time or something. It's kind of crazy. Like, they're real strict on weed still. They're not bad kill. You just want to make sure to crush the head. Like cut the fucking head off, because they'll bite your spiders. They're mean. I don't like mealworms. I don't buy them unless I have to. I thought grinder was something else. Well, it's also where I find all my gay partners, but, you know. Everyone needs a vice. I completely agree with that. I think trying to be too perfect will drive you insane. You gotta have a little something, but just not too much of something, you know? Really, Cage? CBD isn't even legal? What the fuck? Wow. I can't take it with me where I'm going. Yeah, that's my Nana used to say the same stuff. That's why she gave us, before she died, she was giving us rings and all her beautiful jewelry and stuff, because she's like, I'm not going to die with it. I gifted you a fun tower defense game called Bloons. You should check it out. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. What if being perfect, it is a vice? I mean, there are some people who, are raw vegans and they run 7 miles a day and they only use organic, pure, blah, 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 blah. And that's an illness in itself. I mean, what's it called? It's actually over-exercising and being too psychotically healthy is a symptom. It's orthorexia, I think is what it's called. It's like the obsession with being perfectly healthy. Orthorexia. Yeah. Can't buy weed grinders on Amazon? Oh my god. Johnny Scar. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. I just got in the mail a resin cast to make my own weed grinders. Would you like me to make you one? Look at that. I get to make my own weed grinders. I'm kind of excited. I don't know how well they'll work, but I'm gonna try. That'd be so cool. You could have an actual weed grinder. Good morning, Beata. How are you, love? Is eating disorder that involves an unhealthy obsession with healthy eating? Yes. Yep. How long does a grinder last? It depends on the grinder you get. I've had these Kozus for a long time now. The Katie grinder, wouldn't that be cool? I know, I found it. I mean, here, we'll open it. I just got it in the mail last night, but obviously am I huffing the resin? No. Oh my god. I see videos of girls doing resin shit without a mask on, and I'm just like, You are going to die. What are you doing? Resin is extremely toxic fumes. If anybody's wondering, you need to wear a mask and a fan on. Have you actually looked into how safe resin grinders are? They're quite dangerous. Oh God. No, I didn't look into it. I just bought it for funsies. Are they, like, how so? Because you could grind up the resin and smoke it? What if I sealed the resin? I figured that, Cable. What if I sealed it? Just make sure whatever you cast it won't be talking. That's like, we're literally talking about that. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can, you know, seal it somehow. And the black paint, yeah, that's what I was trying to think. There's got to be something I could seal these with. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Cable, that's a good thing to bring up. I mean, it's a good point to bring up. That's it. It's a really good point to bring up. It's good to think about. I wonder if there's a way to seal it. I'll look it up. There's so many different things you can look at online, but that's the mold. It's two little grindies. Well, there's lots of things in the world that do constant friction and don't shred. There's got to be a way. I'll look it up. And if I can't do it, then I'm not going to make grinders, because I'm not going to be giving you guys things you're going to smoke resin out of. That is bad. I'm not going to do it. If anything, they'll be like look-sees or something. But I'll research it. I'm definitely not going to do it if it's... I mean, I'm not going to make, like, real grinders, you know? Like, fuck that. Resin crafting is fucking fun, dude. But you need to be safe. Like, I watched a video of a girl talking about how she never wore a mask while doing resin grinding, and now her lungs are permanently fucked. Like, you know how I have a gross cough? She has that, but it's because of her lungs. Mine is because my sinus is dripping and being disgusting all day. Her lungs are fucked. Stone lungs and painter's brain, for real. And she just has this disgusting cough all the time now. It's kind of crazy. Oh my God, Johnny Scar, I always use gloves. Oh my God, would people touch this shit without gloves? Oh, VA Gamer Girl, that's beautiful. Oh my God. What were their in general thoughts? Were they pretty, like, blown away? I kind of assumed your cough was from ripping too many bongs. Oh my God, you'd think that. I have had a cough my entire life. Like, my sinuses have been shit since, I mean, when I was, like, in middle school, so our house was 3 stories, and it was like a pentagon shape. Stacked on top, 3 stories. My parents were in the 3rd story, and I was in the basement, and they said every morning in the shower, when I took a shower, they could hear me coughing up mucus in the 3rd floor. Like, I'd be like, every day. It's just my sinuses. They're just crap. And I don't know, like, I've gone to the doctor. I have a deviated septum, and he's like, basically, we can fix the deviated septum and scrape out your sinuses, but it's not guaranteed to do anything. It is gross. But what you gonna do, right? Like, I'm gonna smoke weed. You might like Evan and Caitlin on YouTube. They do a lot of resin stuff. Ooh, if you have a link, you should, if you have time, post it in my DMs. Really, Shellbell? It's just my whole life has been shitty sinuses. Post-nasal drip. That's exactly, I can feel it right now. And what happens is it drips into my lungs all night, and then first thing in the morning when I wake up, I'm like, and I sound like I have cancer. It's disgusting, and it's just like clear, disgusting phlegm from my nose. Yep, that's me too, Mickey, all the time. People think I'm sick. Like, I hate going through, like, going into a store nowadays with my mask on because I have to cough, and I'm like, people are gonna think I have fucking COVID. How much would that fix cost for your sinuses? Like $20,000. Because it's considered like, it's like partially covered. I don't have insurance, but if I had insurance, it would be partially covered by insurance. But it's also like, it's not considered cosmetic. It's a choice. Even though it makes my life miserable not to do it. Really? I'm so glad I'm not the only one with disgusting sinuses. Thank you guys for coming forth and also being equally gross with me. Oh no, Myron. You know, I have not had 1 sinus infection this year, and I usually have at least 5. Like, literally, I usually have at least 5 sinus infections all year. This is the first Christmas of my life that I wasn't sick. of my life that I wasn't sick, which is crazy. Get it done if it improves your quality of life. I mean, I gotta, like, you know, save up some money. Oh, the dry mouth. Oh, yeah, it's disgusting. It's not medically necessary, exactly. I know, I need to sing to Eliza. I was gonna take a break first, take my dogs out and shit, and then I'll sing to her. I want to, like, do a good song with not, like, mucusy. Seriously, Carlita, I always get sick. It's real. Dono Gold, Katie's new face holes. Dude, if I got that done, I'd literally have to have those splints. It's almost like a nose job, but my nose, it's the inside. So they'd splint my fucking nose for 2 weeks or something. I'd be on stream like, hey guys, I feel real good. Yeah, it's permanent, but they said it's not a guaranteed fix. Like, it's just, I have a deviated septum, so maybe that's why this happens, but it's a genetic, it's like I was born this way. It's not like I did a bunch of coke or something. Decabear, and I haven't had one. Like, I'm snotty and shit, but no sinus infections, which is insane. Me too, Don Poffins. Like, do you guys know that smell you get in your nose right before you get sick? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, anybody here who suffers sinus infections, you know, you get a smell in your nose, and it's real weird, and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna get sick. That smell, to me, makes me actually very nostalgic for Christmas, because every single Christmas of my life, I have been sick. And this Christmas, I didn't have it. It was weird. Yeah, it's like you can smell like your sinuses infecting or something. Oh, Birds of Paradise, no. That smell, oh god, that smell. That smelly smell. It's like burning, weird, yep, I fucking hate that smell. And it's like, it makes me nostalgic for the holidays. This is the first holiday I've not been sick my whole life. It's kind of crazy. Just because, for me, the holidays have always been travel. I've always had to travel extensively. Like, even when I lived in Washington, we were 8 hours from my extended family. So we'd have to drive across the state, sleep at multiple houses, travel to every fucking house, so I'd always get sick. They were very upset. They didn't understand why the BLM protests, there were cops around with rubber bullets. Oh, the kids noticed that. How old are these kids, Sarah? Wow. Kids noticed. Kids noticed. Oh, Johnny Scar, I would just send them to you. Dude. As long as I can find out how to seal them so you're not going to be smoking plastic, you would not have to pay me for resin. No, stop it. You made me, like, one of my favorite emotes in the entire world. The least I can do is make you a grinder. Are you kidding me? Where is she? Where is she? Ninth graders. Wow. That makes me so happy, Sarah. Seriously. That's like, I mean, it's scary, but also amazing the kids saw it, you know? They're very woke. Well, what I did is I bought a resin kit to make grinders, but I do not want to be giving people resin grinders that are going to, like, that resin is going to break off and you're going to smoke it. So I'm going to read up on how to make these so that it doesn't happen, because I'm not going to give people grinders that are going to make them smoke plastic. That is, no. But those kids are woke, yeah. Cheers, Viata. Cheers to those kids. Dude, Sarah, that brings me so much hope. God, I'm so happy that you guys talked about it. To be fair, ninth graders should notice at least. I expect mine to. That's amazing. It just makes me so happy that kids are like, oh, there are food safe resins. Really? Maybe I'll have to look up those ones. Thank you. I'll research it. I'm not going to do it haphazardly. I'm not going to poison my friends. My son is in high school, and unfortunately it's very pro-Trump around here. Sometimes he comes home saying stupid things that make me want to smack kids at school for listening to their parents. Oh, God, Druid. Does your son talk to you about it, though? And do you guys, like, discuss it and reason through it? And the teacher in that class is amazing. He let them talk about anything. If they have any issues, we're here for them. That's beautiful. I mean, that's the way it should be. Butchery on resin plates? Ooh, I like that. But burn and smoke, yeah, I'd have to look up. I'll look. I mean, they wouldn't sell this if there wasn't a way to do it safely. And I've seen plastic and resin grinders in stores and shit all over the place. They're for sale everywhere. So there's a way to do it. I just got to look it up. Yeah, I'll research. Don't worry, guys. You know me. I'll go on a deep dive and go on a bender of education. I'll know way too much about resin. Oh, Peter, we're still talking about it. We were just talking to VA Gamer Girl, actually. Her students got to talk about the events of yesterday. Like, they all got to talk about it, which was beautiful. Food safe and dental medical grade resin doesn't mean it's safe for smoking. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm going to look up shit that's like, I'm going to research it. I'm sure there's blogs about it. People have probably wrote big things about, like, this was my experience making resin grinders, and I'll read the whole thing. I'm good at doing stuff like that because I'm not going to, I don't want to die. I want you to die. I'm not going to fucking do that. Hell no. Cheers, though. That makes me really happy, Dark Druid. A lot of parents don't have that discord with their kids, and it makes me scared. My mom always sat and talked to us about stuff like that. If anything was going on, racism or otherwise, she always sat down and had like a very serious talk with us, like eye to eye, like we need to discuss what's happening in the world because I don't want you going to school and just taking the opinions of people around you. You have to think. Ice penis, I'll do my best. I need a new laptop bag for my laptop, gaming gear, and all the stuff I take to work for overnights. What kind of bag are you looking for? My friend Lima Zulu Tango does custom leather bags. This is mine. And it fits my iPad, which is pretty fucking dank. And it says Hail Satan on it. Oh, I finally got the powder for your dice. Oh my god. So I fucked around with it a little bit before I made your dice because I don't want to fuck up your dice. Let me show you. Hold on. They're missing. What did I put? Where did I put them? So, my friend Stajan asked me very kindly if I would make him some D&D dice because that's what I've been doing with resin casting, and he asked if I would do them and make them look like obsidian. And so I got some really cool like mica powder to do that. But I didn't want to like try it the first time on the dice. So I tried it. I made some rings and I was going to pop one out and see if they looked good. I haven't even looked at them yet. Ooh, Lee, thank you. Oh, I will. Have an e-store? So no, he does custom orders. So if you, I mean, I'm surprised he's not here right now. LZT's really dope. His name is Lima Zulu Tango on Twitch. And we've been friends for a very long time now. And I have a wallet by him. A lot of my friends have wallets by him. He does all sorts of custom stuff. He's amazing. And he made that for me as a gift because he's crazy. But he's an incredible artist. He's usually here though. It's kind of weird that he's not here. So I made some rings. I don't know if you guys can tell. The mica powder looks kind of cool though. I was kind of gauging like how much would I want to use, like how much do I need to make it look opaque, I guess. LZT, are you here? I'm just gonna keep screaming for him. Let go! I think I have my wallet in there actually. Maybe. Where the fuck's my wallet? Huh. Oh, it's in here. My bad. This is my wallet by him. And all right, you can't see anything, but it's a passport holder, which is kind of cool. Holds my little Pittity passport where I've got some stamps and stuff, and then I've got my cards, and then it's got a secret pocket for like cash or whatever you want to put in it. But he put my name in it, on it. And I really like it. It's a good wallet. He made one for Zeke too that's fucking gorgeous. Rip the secret. You know, I call it's my own secret. So what I do is I'll put a 20 in there and I forget about it. And it's a really fun, like, surprise, you know. Find your, oh my God, Johnny's coming! Thank you, honey bean.
Sub into the class, keeping the classy alive and giving an anus its wings. Bless me.
Hardwall or just stiff leather? What does that mean? I don't know anything about leather. What do you mean by hardwall? It's like he double lines it on the inside, if that's what you mean. So it's like it holds its shape. It's a nice square shape, but then he makes these nice flaps that fold over, and this is like really soft. I don't know. It's like it's not stiff, but it holds its shape because it's really well reinforced. Like he does all of this by hand, by the way. Literally hand stitches everything. He's insane. Gorgeous stuff. He's very talented. I have sad news. I'm out of coffee. Oh no. Me too, actually. Shadow Wolf, good morning. Right when you find him, I put on a jacket the other day, one of my poofy winter jackets, and there was a 20 in the pocket. I was like, what a good day. Weed money. It looks like there's panels on the sides, but not on the front and the back. But feels very firm. I don't think you guys can see these rings because they're too small. But I think the mica looks cool. I think I need to use more, though. There wasn't, like, exact instructions on how much to use, so I kind of played with it. But those are pretty. Rings! Anybody want a plastic ring? Pretty. What kind of hotel doesn't have coffee? Yeah, ew. Starbucks absolutely delivers. Oh, yes. Via Gamer Girl, you can get, like, you know, it's like the carton of coffee, and they give you a bunch of cups and stuff. Oh, yeah, it looks really good, but I think I need to add more. More color. Definitely. More of the mica powder. It looks like you add so much when you're mixing it in, but it's actually not that much. It's kind of weird, but that's why I like to practice with it first. It's smarter. So Katie starts her own butt plug line. Mod rings. Oh my God, I should though. Is that like I wanted to send you guys dice. These are like gummy rings. Would that be like the stupidest thing? I put snake skin in some of them. That's kind of cool. This one, I think. This one has Midna's skin in it. And of course, the camera doesn't autofocus, so you can't see, but there is skin. Actually, I have camera too. What the fuck am I struggling for? Oh my God! Funky Redneck! I will cheers you in 1 second also.
Hail Satan, motherfucker, how you doing?
Okay, hold on. Oh. My camera came out of its stand. Get back in there, motherfucker. How did you get out? Mysteries of the universe revealed. Good morning, Johnny Lynx. How are you? Mod rings would be dope. I mean, that'd be cool. I do have some of the dead baby scorpion carcasses. I could put scorpions in them. That'd be dope. Or creepy. So hopefully it'll autofocus on those. Yeah, so you can see. I think this one looks really good. There's snake skin in it. I need to get like a oh, I can't remember what they're called, but it's kind of like a sander, but it goes in a circle. I think that's really pretty. have a Dremel. Oh, Johnny Links, it's your birthday today too. You know it's Eliza's birthday. I do have a Dremel. There's just like some sharp edges on them I need to like clip off, and if they were going to be rings, they need to be softer, you know? You don't want a sharp edge on your finger. That would be really uncomfortable. Shadow Wolf, how does it feel? Does it still feel like there's a ton of pressure under it? It's Eliza's birthday. Yes, it is. I forgot. One person in chat said it, and it all came back to me, and I felt horrible because the overwhelming pressure of what's happening in the world knocked Eliza's birthday out of my brain. I'm a bad friend. Anyways, those are my rings I made. Just for funsies. Not the gold one, obviously, on my finger. I did not make that. But I think they look kind of cool. I don't know if I'd ever wear one, but they look pretty. Maybe I can find, like, something else to do with them or something. Toe rings? Shut the fuck up, Eliza. That's hilarious. Resin molds, yeah! I've been doing resin molds. I was practicing because I got, I'll show you guys. I think it's there's, oh, here it is. I got this. It was not very expensive, but it's mica powder for coloring resin projects. And my friend Stajan really wants a set of dice that look like obsidian, and so I got obsidian mica powder. And I'm going to do my best. But I've been practicing with it first because I don't want to fuck up his dice. Or, like, not put enough dye in or whatever. Or enough powder. Classy cock rings. Oh, my God. Yes, please. Can we do that? Stajan, they're going to be cool. I'm excited, too. Oh, my God, Sarah, what? Can you get, like, Postmates or something to deliver it to you? Good morning, Greg. Did you take your Joy Love? Yes, Whack and I have been sharing, like, tips back and forth. Oh, yeah. It's so funny that we both got into it at the same time, but not together. I think that's hilarious. Also, I got another scorpion out last night. While we were watching the news, I was sitting here, and people were talking to me, and I was like, guys, I can't talk to you right now.
Joy today.
I got a scorpion out. Where
Never
is he?
forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
I was going to see if I could show him to you if he's out, but I think he's hidden. Are you out, little man? I don't see him. He's hidden. Got another one. It's like a clown car in there. I swear to God. They just keep coming. I use dollar store makeup for mica powder and resin. I would have done that, but I needed a lot. Please smooth the edges. Oh, the nail feels squishy. It's swollen, but not tight. Good. Yeah, you just want to make sure it stays open. Clean, though. You know, obviously, like peroxide and stuff, but open so it can drain. Did you intentionally breed them? It is the most terrifying, spiky little accident of 2020. It was the perfect end to 2020. I bought 3 scorpions and 2 arrived pregnant and gave birth within a week of me having them. Just out of curiosity, how does it feel to you personally when people suggest things like butt plugs or cock rings? Would you feel comfortable making things for people to use? Absolutely. I'm completely comfortable with sexuality and sex. It's never been a weird thing for me, thankfully. Hi, Mattress Wolf. How are you, love? Yeah, Uber Eats, and I know, what's the spooter count now? I think it's 52 because of the new guy. Who's really cool. I fed him a roach last night, by the way. He's out right now. Spooter alert. Good thing the thing's on. He's right there. But last night I gave him a roach, and I shit you not, I heard it crunch. This is the little boy. Yin Lee. It's my little boob. Of course it's not going to focus because it's a douchebag. And there's glare. Glare is like the end of my life, I swear to God. It's going to make me want to kill myself. But yeah, he got a roach last night, and I heard it go. It was pretty epic. And now he's got a fat old booty. His girlfriend was out too, but now, you know how the other day I was showing you my spider and I was like, she's always out. She's my favorite. She's never used her hide. She's now used it twice. They're gorgeous. The species is Brachypelma boehmei. Boehmei, I believe is how you spell it. It's a Mexican fire leg tarantula, and they're fucking pretty. They're gorgeous. Oh yeah, that one's actually, he's about this big. The female I have, she's in her tunnel right now, but if she comes out, I'll show her to you. One of my most beautiful spiders. She's so pretty. Zeke is still in 30-something territory to fool himself. He asked me and just like comes up with a new number. The thing is, the vast majority of my spiders are in something like this, and they are microscopic. Let me see if I can show you this little boob. I was going to feed him today. I actually have some fruit flies in the fridge. Okay. Yeah. Do you see that little tiny bitch right there? That is like 80% of my spiders look like that. Yeah, that's a tarantula. I know. But it's super tiny. But he's hungry. I know. I have fruit flies in the fridge. I'm working on it. Yeah. They're itty bitty. And this is actually a dwarf species. This is the Brazilian blue dwarf. So it won't get very big, but they're really pretty. They're kind of like, if you've ever heard of the green bottle blue tarantula, they're like those, but smaller. Oh, I know. He comes out here all the time and just like watches me staring at my tarantulas, and he's like, I love how happy you are, and just like kisses my head. Oh man, it can take up to 20 years for them to get to oh shit size. Did I get new headphones? No, I got new pads. Besso, look at this. This is the old pads. I didn't realize how gross they were. All I did was replace the pads. They were pretty cheap on Amazon. See, I did not realize. I actually tweeted it if you want to see like the stark difference in pads. Yep, new ones. They're so pretty. Oh, cage, dude. There's most of my tarantulas are dwarf tarantulas. Actually, I don't have a lot of big ones. Most of mine stay pretty small. Yeah, because they tend to be prettier and they don't need a large enclosure. Did you cut Zeke badly for the current girlfriend? No, I think I gave him a hard time like once and forgot. He called me wife. Earwax or dead blood, food. Like, why the fuck would I have food on my earmuffs? It's quite obviously blood. Like, come on. It's red. Can you suggest a video you might like from your favorite rapper? Can I suggest? Yes. Yes, please. But I can't play it. You have to send it to me in a DM. Oh, is it Killer Mike calling out Biden? Is it Killer Mike? Is it Killer Mike? It is Killer Mike. What is this? Let's take a break first. I desperately need to run an ad. I'm like way over. People are getting pre-rolls at this point. And I want to get some more tea really quick because I am out and I need a hot beverage. But then I would like to watch this. It's 7 minutes of Killer Mike. Knew John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock would win the Georgia runoff. I love Killer Mike. A very eloquent speaker. He's also a rapper, and he's half of Run the Jewels. He's fucking amazing, and as long as this doesn't have music in it, I think we can watch it. It's about 7 minutes. Killer Mike gives me hope for the future, man. He really gives me hope for the future. He's so fucking great. All right, let's take our first break of the day, my dudes. Stand up and stretch your legs if you haven't. Get some water, some weed, chill out for a minute. And we will come back and we will enjoy some Killer Mike because he is just poignant. If there is anyone to listen to right now, it is absolutely Killer Mike. He's so good to listen. I mean, he's just great. All right, stand up, wash your goddamn piss mittens, and I'll be back in a few clicks of a dick. Sit through those ads. I know they suck, and I appreciate you. Ooh, Red Robin. Yum. I haven't had Red Robin in years. I used to hate Red Robin because that's all my parents would ever fucking get every time we went out anywhere. Like, I remember we went to Disneyland when I was like 12 or 13. By the way, I got my period there. That was great. Cramps at Disneyland with your parents. And every night they made us eat at Red Robin. And I was like, okay, I never want to see a burger in my life. Oh, dude, Lady Emma. I mean, it's pretty easy. And, like, if you don't go for the, you know, I'll show you the resin that I get because it's cheaper. So I buy this shit because it's cheaper than buying, you know, Resin Mold epoxy. It's the same stuff. It's exactly the same. It's called Better Boat epoxy resin. I've got a thing on it because it's sticky. But it lasts, look how much I have left, and I've made so much shit. I've been using this for like a month. There's so much. But please have a fan and a mask. And if you're sanding shit, glasses. Please be... Yeah, Better Boat's great, but the fumes and shit, like, it's so real. You gotta fucking... You gotta wear a mask. Like, you can fuck yourself up with that shit. And you don't even notice. Like, when you pour them separately, you won't smell anything. And then when you mix them, you kind of smell something. You need to have a mask on. I'm making tea, sorry. Make an Etsy store. I wouldn't know how to price anything I make. And nothing I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know how to make an Etsy store, honestly. That would be a weird venture of mine. I have lots of resin things that I've made, though. Actually, I'll show you. I put one of them in my tarantula cages. It looks really nice. This is another one of my babies. Look at this guy. I'm telling you, tarantulas are so small. This is what most of my tarantulas look like. Focus. Focus. You see him in there under the log? That itty bitty little spood right there? Tiny. This is a tarantula. This is a tarantula. This is a tarantula. You saw how tiny they are? Yeah, that's the Trinidad olive. Scientific name, complicated to say. Do you ever just veg out on YouTube artists who combine wood and resin? And yes. Oh my god, those resin tables they make are beautiful. Put the price what it costs for you to get the materials and shipping. That's a good idea. It's all tarantulas. They're just really fucking small. So when I say I have, 52, people are like, oh my god. And it's like, they're that, though. And, like, this is the cookie spider, actually. She is really fast. And, oh, I think she might be in pre-molt. Oh, yeah, she webbed up her little thing. You can see her in the top. Can you see her in the lid? She's right there. All bundled up, but they web themselves off if they're going to molt. So she's in pre-molt now. Well, fun story. Cookie is my first word and also the nickname of my best friend Eliza, who, when she first came to my channel, her username tossed me up. It's eCook, but I said, like, cuck or something, as everyone does. And I just said, you know what, I'm going to call you Cookie. Because it reminded me it was kook instead of cuck. That was, like, my mind game I played with myself. If I made it Cookie, then I remembered it was cook. I forgot a spoon. The fuck? Melt. I'll use the tea bag to stir it. Yeah, it's like my niece's name to remember Lexapro. Literally, I play like mind games with myself, and that's how I remember names. Myron typed E-cuck. Oh, God, that's beautiful. Is Eliza here? I haven't seen her in chat. She might be right backing still. It is her birthday, so I'm sure her family, like, you know, wants to say hi to her and stuff. I imagine. Ooh, Odalock, really? That's awesome, dude. Oh, Eliza! And who else's birthday? It's two people's birthday, but Eliza, I see. Ahem. Happy birthday, happy birthday! This is your day to have a lot of fun. We're waiting for the celebrating. This is your day. So happy birthday to you. Eliza and Johnny Lynx. I'm sorry your birthday's after yesterday. Happy birthday, y'all. I'm just stirring my tea with the tea bag, which is terrible because I normally don't let the milk touch the tea bag, but I forgot a spoon. So we're doing what we got to do. I was going to show you this real quick. So I rehoused two of my spiders the other day, my Nandu chromatus, otherwise known as the Brazilian red and whites. And I had made these resin, like, crystal castings, and I put them in there as water dishes, and they work really well. They look really nice. Oh, wow, you see Killer Mike in the screen. Killer Mike's in my tarantula enclosure. No, for real, though. Can you see it? Maybe better on this one. Looks nice in there, though, I think. I don't know where the spider is, though. Probably hidden. They hide all day. What tarantulas do.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Looney Row, good morning, and thank you so much for a year! Oh my god! Dude, Greg, I'm not even kidding you. Like, if you saw, did you see I tweeted my tarantula list? I made a map, and I drew lines to where each tarantula is from, and almost all of my tarantulas are Brazilian. They're the ones I like. They're the prettiest and the nicest. Every day I pray to Satan that my Indian ringneck will learn to sing your happy... Oh my god, that would be amazing. Why not let the tea bag touch the milk? I don't know, I just never have. It was like how I was taught to make tea. You brew the tea bag and then you add the milk. I was taught that you never let it touch the tea bag. I don't know why. Does it do something? I don't know. I was taught by British people and they're very intense about their tea. Oh my god, should I, Greg? That'd be pretty hilarious. Just put up some, like, beads on little Greg's enclosure. Guys, look! It's happening! Intense on tea, for real, though. The milk will coagulate or whatever and thicken and clog the tea bag. There you go, so it won't filter. I didn't ask, because I just trust my British friends. If milk gets in the tea bag, then it won't be in the tea drink. Milk smells like shit. I actually don't use milk. I use, like, a non-dairy creamer that's coconut-based because I don't do dairy. What happened, viewer? What happened? Oh, I thought you posted a fucking link. Why? Oh, the fucking period. I'll read it. So viewer said, so that warning people sometimes quote about how you should never let milk and tea bag touch is actually good advice. When you put milk into infusing tea, you lower the temperature of the water so proper infusion can't take place. Boom. No, it was the period. It thought it was a link. It wasn't a link. You're doing it wrong. I'm telling you, like, I just don't. Oh my god, this Xant class. I saw that. I saw that with my friend Million. It made me ill. Viewer 011235813213455589 is actually by choice. We've discussed it. That's a real username. So I respect it. It's unique. I guess it kind of does stop steeping. Like if the milk, the fat, but it's called layered. I use a non-dairy creamer, but the bot did it. Yeah, the bot got it, but it's fine. It's whatever. I'd like to feed some baby spiders real quick. We can pull Eliza into chat, and you guys can all say happy birthday to her, and she can talk about how old she feels. I put fruit flies in the fridge this morning, and I don't want them to die. It's nothing. You won't see anything. It's itty-bitty spiders that eat fruit flies. That's how small these spiders are. But I just need to do it, so I figure I could just chill and do it, and we could chill for a bit, and I don't know. Oh, Killer Mike! Let's do Killer Mike. I forgot Killer Mike first. Killer Mike first, then we'll get Eliza in, because we're going to mute anyways. Just kidding, Eliza, no rush. I forgot Killer Mike. He's literally sitting there staring at me. Why do you put him in the fridge? Slows him down. So
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Thank you. It's important to talk after things that happened like yesterday. Yes, I agree 100%. Thank you. No, we're going to watch Killer Mike because I forgot. So you put them in the fridge because they slow down. So basically, I buy flightless fruit flies. So they can't fly. They just crawl around, and they live in like this disgusting jar, and you put it in the fridge for a couple hours, and they kind of go to sleep, and then you can just knock them out, and they won't crawl all over the place. Dark Druid, interesting fact, ClassyKatie is still the single streamer that reads it in its entirety.
2 months, you came
I respect
back.
a good username.
You came back.
When viewer, literally, I'm not even kidding you, when viewer followed me, it was pretty recently,
Real though.
I was like, yo, is your name on purpose? Because, or are you just rando? And he goes, yep. Or they go, yep, that's my username. And so I was like, okay, I respect it. Because you remember back in the day when they would do like the suggested streamers on the front page, and we would just get like 3 follows on the dot every 30 minutes, and they would just be weird numbers. I thought it was one of those, but viewer's real. So I respect it. I like a good username. Thank you so much, Odalok, for gifting viewer 01123581321345589 a sub in my channel. You are a butt wizard, baby. And I appreciate your name being a real one. I dig it, dude. Do what you want to do, man. Okay, Killer Mike. Only he fucks the entirety of it. Oh, bless him. Bless him. I'm gonna fuck it up one day, but I'll do good while I can. I don't say it every time. Like, he said I can call him V or viewer. But, like, you know, when you first come in. Holy shit, Facebook banned Trump indefinitely. No shit. Breaking, Facebook bans Trump indefinitely. Wow. Good. He's a terrorist. He leads a terror group. How are we in another hype train? Quabina, you're beautiful, baby. Inside and out, which is important. Thank you. How are we in another hype train? I don't understand. Being a hot wife? Oh, God, no. Dead wife, if anything. I don't know. None of that. Orange has always been sus. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know who he was until he ran for president because I don't watch TV.
Nice. Nice.
Why does a hit left in a bong for a few seconds go stale, and why does it hurt so damn much? I don't know, but it sucks.
Nice.
Oh my God, I feel that so hard. Jesus, Stajan, thank you.
Nice.
My real name's Nick, so just call me Nick. Nicktastic. I like Nicktastic. It's a fun name.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Trump probably up on Instagram like, no one text, only real ones know.
You gonna fuck on me? Nobody's gonna fuck on you!
Thank you, Gluttony, for gifting a sub my channel. Bach Beard J, you are a fucking butt wizard. Go forth.
Nice.
Be fucking consensual.
Nice. Nice.
The fuck. Thank you. Thank Daniel. Probably not today. Just because I'm sapped. It would be a shitty reading, but I will let you know.
This is Sparta!
We have Mel. We do have Mel. Well, Mel is Snore. So it's Snore, Mel. Johnny Links, what the fuck? Thank you for that enormous tip and bit. Holy shit. Cobber! My grinder's 15 years old. Oh my God, what kind of grinder do you have? Jesus. Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it any swings. We're in a level 3 hype train. I don't know how or what.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Mog Heave, you have just subbed to my channel for 3 months in a row.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
Baby, you can't abort this love. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings. Bitch. Thank you very much.
Same gluttony, I hate it. Does anyone here use WhatsApp? I have it, but I literally haven't used it since I was in the UK. I only use it when I'm traveling, really.
You gonna fuck on me?
Foxy, good morning! Thank you so much for gifting 2 subs on my channel to Rogue ESO Night's Watch and Nady! Nady.
Use the bubbles of the highest order, baby. I challenge you to go forth and touch some butts. Consensually, of course, because nothing is sexier than consent.
By the way, if you've been gifted a sub on my channel, you no longer have to suffer the Vagisil ads. Go ahead and give the channel a refresh, and you won't have to sit through them. Literally, you don't have to watch them anymore because of these kind souls that keep the fucking content free. Oh my god, Technique! Dude, formerly known as DJ Tech, one of my oldest friends in the Twitch sphere. Have you watched the whole Did you watch all of Nocturne? Dude, I've never rewatched it because I'm afraid it'll fuck me up. I love you. Follow my boy Technique, guys. Seriously. He is one of the originals from the Amazon group, although he didn't have to ride the fucking rape van. Asshole. Lady Emma, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you guys for the second hype train. You guys are crazy. You're insane. You did. I thought you showed up. Oh, you were on it, weren't you? Oh my god, yes, yes. It was the second one you didn't come to on time. I remember one. Remember your like flight was hella late, so you came in after all of us. I thought it was the first time. Use the OG. Dude, we have that story all the time. The pole with the thigh marks and the fucking greasy broken leather seats and the driver that spoke no English and blew heat on us. Yeah. But if you think about it, that experience made us all friends forever, which is pretty crazy. Like, seriously, like Jade and Kinsey and all those fuckers. We still close. We bonded. Not even kidding you guys. So, ages ago, right after I got partnered, I was sent a very strange email from another company that was like, hey, Amazon Studios, Game Studios, which didn't exist, wants you to come out and try a game. And I was like, what have I got to lose? So the day after TwitchCon, I roll up to this hotel where they tell us to meet everybody with my suitcase, and there is a black stripper van with tinted windows parked outside, and I see a couple streamers inside. It was Steel and another RPer, and I was like, what have I got to lose? I get inside, there are no Amazon devs, there is nothing. I still haven't heard from an actual Amazon person yet. And Technique is there, DJ Tech, formerly known as. Also, Jade, Skin Teen, Kinsey, which is Continue, many others. And there was a stripper pole, there was champagne, and cracked leather seats. And heat blown on us, and a driver that spoke no English. And he just like started driving, never said anything to us, and then parked us in an empty parking lot, got out of the van, and left us. And we were all like, well, either we're going to Amazon Studios or we're sold into the sex trade in Tijuana. Great. Excellent. And then the devs showed up and they were so appalled at what we were in. They had no idea. They had hired another company to like do all the travel arrangements for us. And all they told them was, we need a vehicle that fits this many people. And the travel company apparently thought that the dirty old stripper van with the thigh marks on the pole was a good option. Yeah. Thanks for the hype train. 10 seconds left. I appreciate you guys. You're weird. It was like hostile, seriously, and we're all still really good friends. Seriously. My first thing I said to Katie was, you have a nice butt. She was like, funny you say that because my chat is known as Classholes, and handed me a sticker. Oh my god. That was at dinner. I remember we sat next to each other and I gave you my asshole sticker. Wow, I remember. Did that lady get fired? No shit, I didn't know that. That was such a trash heap. And then like, they made us pay for all of our own travel, and I don't know about you, bro, but I didn't get paid back for like 6 months. And I was a baby streamer. Like, I had 400 subs, maybe. I was not on living, and I didn't get paid back for like 6 months from that company. Yeah, like $2,000 worth of travel shit. Because they made us like, you reported her? Thank God. Because that shit was insanely inappropriate. No, Amazon didn't know until they got on. Oh, yeah. Like, I remember, because remember they pulled us into the creepy-ass parking lot, and then the devs got on from another car, because we were supposed to have, like, a little meeting in the car on our way to the studio, and they were like, this is foul. What happened? Oh, yeah. It was fucking wild. Long story short, we were not sold into the sex trade. We did go to Amazon Game Studios, and every single one of us has been involved in the production of New World, their game that's going to be coming out eventually, ever since. It was, like, a great opportunity. Just fucking weird. It was so weird. Oh, it was a roller coaster. I mean, honestly, like, I felt better because there was dudes on the van, so I was like, okay, if it was all women, I would have absolutely thought we were being shipped off to Tijuana, but there was, like, guys, so I was like, okay, maybe you're getting shipped off to Tijuana. Like, Tech is pretty hot. It's possible. He has a pretty face. But he's, like, strong. I don't know. It was a scary time. How do you think I felt? I was the only brown dude? I know! I wasn't going to say it, but you were definitely the token black guy. Being sold into the sex trade would have been a bad time for all of us. I'm glad we met, too. I mean, honestly, like, our trip out to Amazon, you and I, was one of the funnest times. I found more anus stickers, actually, recently. I tucked them away, but I was showing Eliza. I found a bunch of them. They all say, like, 2017 on them and shit, but they're there. If that was 2020, they would have added me on as a bonus DLC. Oh, my God. I can't. It's so good. No, it's fine. It's fucking great. It's true. Oh, God. You know, we've been talking about the endemic racism of our country all day because of what happened yesterday, so this is just really fitting to the conversation, to be completely fair. Fucking white privilege for real yesterday. God damn. Oh, dude, I should make some more. My anuses are so outdated. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Can I play this, Gluttony? Just need to laugh. Same. Cannot believe... Wait. Cannot believe I cannot hello people and call them my little PogChamp anymore. I know. Murgle. Dude, it's disgusting, right? We need to find a new emote. Yeah, we're about to watch the interview by Killer Mike. I'm real excited. So, Glut just gave me another link. It's loud. Okay, so we're gonna watch Killer Mike first. If you guys don't know who Killer Mike is, he's half of Run the Jewels. He's a phenomenal rapper. He is my favorite rapper ever. And he's eloquent as fuck. You just gotta watch him. I do need to update my anus. My anus still says ClassyKatie 69 on it, which is totally not my username.
Discovers just why they're called spinners.
Viewer, you silly fuck. Viewer 0112358132134558 has just gifted a sub to my boy Technique. Technique, as I am, we are streamers and we're broke poor, so thank you so much for gifting subs to my friends who are also streamers, and now they can have emotes. We depend on you guys. Thank you. The Killer Mike one, I don't remember even who gave it to me. Someone was like, you want to watch an awesome interview by your favorite rapper? And I was like, oh my God, is it Killer Mike? And it's here, and so we're gonna fucking watch it, and I'm excited. Let's watch this. I'm gonna silence alerts so we can get the whole interview. For the Katie Horror Farm, dude, we're a sick bunch. Let's watch this. I'm excited. I love fucking Killer Mike, my dudes. I don't know his background. I know he's very political. He always has been. I started watching his more controversial content, less of his music, during the Black Lives Matter movement. He had so many wonderful moments on camera talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and how we need to grow as a society and how the endemic racism of our country is nauseating, and he would cry and I cried, and he's just fucking incredible. And I love that he's willing to challenge the status quo. Like, he ain't afraid. I fucking challenge you. Adapt to us. Bernie did it. Do it. I'm just like, hold him accountable. Exactly. Like, if yesterday was anything, white privilege and endemic racism and terrorism, What the fuck? The riot speech he did was beautiful. It sent me into tears. I think we watched it here on my channel a couple times because it sent me into tears. He's a great dude, man. I mean, you'd never know it. So fucking smart, and he's just like, ugh. I'm so glad we saw it. He's a Morehouse grad. Can't remember his major. Oh, he is. That makes sense. I mean, he's very eloquent and intelligent sounding. But I don't think going to college is the only way you can be that way. I know. Rest in peace, Doob. It's sad. When white people do shit in this country, they're held to a different standard than others. It's so freaking insane that they're not held to a standard. They walked out with podiums in their arms, smiling. They're not held. Nothing. White people are not held to a standard, period. At all. It's disgusting. Is this the JP one? I still have it up. Is this the one you just gave me, Glut? Is this the one you gave me before? Because I was going to play it. I have it up too. It's the same one? Cool. Okay, this is the one. JP tweeted this. I have no idea, but let's watch it. This stuff is just important to see today, I think.
If these insurrectionists were black, they would have been shot in the face.
Oh, yes.
And my God, if these insurrectionists were Muslim, they would have been sniped from the top of buildings. So I want to know from the Capitol Hill police, what is it? Is it just white people? Or is it Donald Trump supporters? Why do you scream at people for walking across the street 3 blocks away from the Capitol? Why are you known as badasses around the Capitol? But then Trump supporters come in and you open the fucking doors for them. You open the doors for them and let them breach the people's house. What is wrong with you? If these insurrectionists were black, they would have been shot in the face. And my God, if these insurrectionists were Muslim, they would have been sniped from the top of buildings. So I want to know from the Capitol Hill police, what is it? Is it just white people? Or is it Donald Trump supporters? Why do you scream at people for walking across the street 3 blocks away from the Capitol? Why are you known as badasses around the Capitol? But then Trump supporters come in and you open the fucking doors for them. The fucking badasses around the Capitol. But then Trump supporters come in and you open the fucking doors for them. You open the doors for them and let them breach the people's house. What is wrong with you? If these insurrectionists were black, they would have been shot in the face. And my God, if these insurrectionists were Muslim, they would have been sniped from the top of buildings. So I want to know from the Capitol Hill police, what is it? Is it just white people? Or is it Donald Trump supporters? Why do you scream at people for walking across the street 3 blocks away from the Capitol? Why are you known as badasses around the Capitol? But then Trump supporters come in and you open the fucking doors for them. You open the doors for them and let them breach the people's house. What is wrong with you?
We the people. Lion, I agree. 100%. Yep. David, I thought the same. And they're claiming that they let the protesters through because they didn't have enough cops, and that was
Did you
them
take your joy
protesting.
today? Never forget to take your
It's
joy.
literally like what
and
they
I guarantee
said.
your day will go as smooth as velvet.
They were like, we let them through because there weren't enough of us and we were protesting. But they were literally like dressed exactly how you just said. They put up a cross and a noose in front of the Capitol building. Shut up. Murgle, absolutely. Give me 1 second and I'll give you a permit, Honeybean. Or not. There. Now you have a permanent one. Oh, God. Get a hug if you can. Brr. Oh, brr, 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 brr. Brr. Oh, God, oh, God, what is it? He's a voice. What the fuck? Missy, good morning, I love you. Oh, Melancholic, will you send it to me in a DM? Yes. No, because I don't follow people like that, thank God. Yuck. We talk about it and we damn it, and we continue to remind people that they are terrorists. We don't stop saying they are terrorists. You keep saying it. You have to. You cheers? Oh, let's cheers. Yes, today is Eliza's birthday and Johnny Link's. I sang to them. I love it. It was actually pretty good. My voice wasn't too terrible today. It's hard to scream at a wall, but I mean, you know, maybe we'll touch one person. They are racist terrorists. Someone asked me how they're racist. We all know what the Confederate flag is, right? Like, is, not was, or not what it stood for. The Confederate flag stands for racism and slavery. And they were flying fucking Confederate flags. That is racist. I don't know how you can ask how it was fucking racist. And Nazi symbols and shit. Like, for fuck's sake. Cheers. I can't. How do you even ask that? It stands for slavery. Like, it was literally the Civil War flag for we still like black slaves. There's no way else to put it. Oh, I know, Nazi appropriated. I mean, they try to steal everything. They try to steal the fucking OK symbol because it's white power or something. I don't know. Everything. Pay. Yeah, they can't mean something different now. You can't just take the Confederate flag and be like, no, it means my freedoms. No, it does not. It stands for black slavery and racism. Period. That was less than 100 years ago. The fuck? Dude, for real, Johnny, like, It's not even a joke anymore. Cheers, everybody. Exactly. It does not change the societal meaning of the symbol. You can't. It's like when people are like, but I got the Nazi symbol tattooed the other way around. The original meaning was Buddhist something. I don't. It doesn't matter. You know what it is recognized as. You know that. Anybody in the conscious world knows that. Right? We're not thinking, oh, wait, what way is it spun? No. You immediately think Nazi. I mean, stop. That's not. No. Absolutely, Johnny Links. Proud to. Today's the day to be high. Exactly. What up, Boa Spec? How are you? It is. Oh my God, look at this. Tech. I got affiliated with Hemper. Anybody can do it. So like I get my Hemper stuff with Eliza's code, so I get 10% off. But I put the Hemper code up on my thing because you guys can get 10% off. It's pretty dope. And I got this. It's a smiling. I know, right? I cleaned its bowl, so this is the actual bowl that goes with it. It holds a ton of water too, which is like my favorite thing. It's like not a huge piece. It's like maybe 8 inches tall, but it has like a fat ass base. We're all banana republics now. What strain you smoking? Today I ground up white chronic. Figure I'd set the whites on fire. Those fucking people that I hate my white people. Why? Fuck. What is wrong with them? Is that a mouthpiece? It's the mouthpiece. And then this is the bowl that comes out. It's fresh. Oh my fucking God, Katie. Speak for yourselves. I just don't know what happened to him. White Diesel? Ooh, I don't think I've seen White Diesel before. No, they don't give a fuck about him, Technique. My dogs are pretty cool. Like, this little guy, my little black boy down here, he will chase a squirrel. Like, if something's outside, he'll get real excited and chase a squirrel. But I have the geckos out with them and shit, and they don't give a fuck. They don't care about my snakes. They, like, sniff them for a second, and they're like, meh, I'm out. Why are you doing this? But no, because they don't move, so they don't, like, care, you know? Like, it's like they're into fast-moving things that want to run away, and none of my animals are fast or want to run away. It's my dog, man. He's like, hold on, let me turn off camera too. He's known as the empty space. He's so black. He's the blackest thing I've ever known in my life. Black people aren't actually black. This guy's black. Come here, Trick. Look at him. Oh God. So if you look at, he has no pigment at all. He's so black. Like, he's negative space. He's actually real black. Yeah. Like, he even has black eyes. Like, he's a no pigment dog. It's kind of weird. What do you call him? Melanistic, I guess? Melanistic, I think. Yeah, Vanta Black, seriously. Like, you can't take pictures of him because he disappears. Like, he has no light reflects. Like, you know how you get a black cat, but when they're in the light, they're kind of brown? He is not. He is black. Super black. Yeah. It's crazy. I love him. I wanted a little black dog. I just had no idea that he would be so dark. And then Lilith is our other beautiful girl down here. Of course she's gorgeous. Yeah, brown or bluish. And he is just like no pigment. Like even his eyes, they have a little brown in them-ish. But they're just black. It's crazy. It's cool though. I've never had an animal like so lacking any pigment, you know? He's the void pup. Yeah, we call him the void because he's like the negative space in the room. An actual black hound of Ulster. Seriously, he is. No. You're all crazy and bitey. We're not hanging out right now. I love them. I'm sorry if saying my little black boy made it sound racist. My void. He really is like if he's laying on the bed, on the couch, people won't see him because he just becomes like a dark spot. It's pretty crazy. He's just so dark. And he has one white spot right here, and that's it. And on his chin. Yeah, only nomming. No, you're too bitey right now. We don't play when you're bitey. I'm sorry. I love you though. His eyes are so black. It's kind of cool. Kind of like Vissy's eyes. If you've seen pictures of Vissy has super dark eyes. That's how his, like, you can't see the pupil and the iris difference. Thank you, Technique. Well, you know, I mean, the reason you think that is because I apologize and actually try to correct myself, and I don't try to be horrible. Oh, dude, Magic Mistress, how do you feel? Thank you, Dark Druid. I think he's so beautiful. I love my little dog. But it is, like, I didn't really consider that. It's impossible to take a picture of him. Unless you, like, get his eyes glaring or something. This is funny from yesterday. Oh, God. Absolutely losing it over the fact folks think this asshole's name is Via Getty. Stop it. You have soul-sucking eyes. You have beautiful eyes. They don't look soul-sucking. You have, like, kind eyes. Yours are warm. They're not empty. Oh, dude. Pressure cookers and, what's it called? The, air fryer is the best thing ever. If you look closely, you can see the whole dog. Oh, I love Brindle. Oh my God, he has a Michael Jackson glove. That's better than saying an OJ glove. I love Brindle. Brindle's beautiful. Air fryers are amazing. Oh my God, I've had mine for ever. Like, someone got it for me for a holiday when they very first came out, and it's so fucking useful. The all-in-one thingy, the hot pot, I have that. I have like it's like a hot pot and it does everything, but I really don't use it very often. I'm in the new one, Technique, yeah. Have you seen the trailers for Cerebrum? The OJ glove doesn't fit, that's true. That's true. Aw, Magic Mistress, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Ooh, Johnny Lynx, yum. I don't think you can fuck it up. Like, if you know how to cook a steak, like, just follow instructions online or something. We can absolutely watch the trailer if you'd like to. Cherry Mac, ooh, girl, yes. Would anybody like to see the trailer for the new Table Story role-playing show I may or may not be in? It's a really good trailer, honestly. Like, the production value on it's fucking phenomenal. Oh, the Blue Healer coat. I love Blue Healers. Wow, yes. Okay, cool. Is that even a question? What show? Okay, yes. Yes. I'm going to try to find the YouTube version because Eliza said that Twitter twitters it. Table Story. Cerebrum. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Gentlemen.
No! Shh. I hate when videos start super fast. Shh. All right. Let's watch. It's really good. Oh, Eliza, literally. I got it. I saved it from you sending it to me. It's fine. I saved it yesterday. Eliza's always got my back. It's great. I just didn't even realize the Twitter ones were shitty quality. All right. Let's watch it. This will put us in a better mood. And then I'm going to get Eliza. It's Eliza's fucking birthday. And we got to do something fun to slice the thick, you know? Oh, Foxy, boo. Make another one. Fuck it. You an adult? Make yourself another egg. Let's do it. What the fuck, right? I think it was Fist that did the voiceover. I think. What did Gluttony send me? Ooh, I like this. This person tweeted, let's use the right vocabulary around yesterday. Not white privilege, white supremacy. Not protesters, terrorists. Not a riot, insurrection. Not a speech, sedition. I'm retweeting that very fast. Oh, yes! I'll give you the link right now, Honeybean. Hold on. I've still got it up, don't I? Did I just close it? Why am I like this? Did I close it? I closed it already. Why? Hold on, I'll find it. I just closed shit so fast. Yes, I will absolutely give you the link to it.
Gentlemen.
Ugh. I'm like nervous and excited, always. That is the cerebrum. I was packing a bowl while we were chilling. And also, I noticed over here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I just stare at my spiders all day, and I noticed my velvet spider molted. One of my super, super special spiders that I got legally imported. Hi, Murgle. It's fried herring. Ooh, yum. Motherfucking consequences. Word to that. God. Aw, Bumblebeaver, thank you. Spiders give you the creeps? Aw, man, that's why I have this little spider alert right here, so people know if I'm gonna pull up a spider. You probably won't see it. She's in here. I don't want to disturb her because, little known fact, right after spiders molt, they're like insanely delicate. And their fangs are delicate. We call them gummy bears. Well, the molt's in there. That's what I was going to try to show you guys. I misted her because right after they molt, they're also very soft and they need water. You probably can't see it though. The molt is right there. That's the spider. And she's just a spider. She's not a tarantula. She is a true spider. They're called velvet spiders. Ursus Wernicke or something like that. But she's in her little corner because I sprayed her. But the molt is right there. And I'm just so proud of her. It's my first time ever keeping velvet spiders before. So this is like... oh man, all spiders molt. It's pretty wild. Dude, I've made some really cool dice out of molts. I've been making dice tech. That's what I've been doing lately with all of my time in quarantine. And so every time one of my spider molts, I saved them. And I was like, why not put them inside of a dice? So like I did this one, if it'll focus. You can see them in there. This was a... Trifasciata is the second word. I'm trying to think of the first word. They're basically just a garden spider. But I put them in a big old D20 because I thought that was really cool. And I don't know if I have any of my molt ones in here. A lot of the molts I put in like crystals and stuff because they just look better. Yeah, I don't have a molt one in here. But that's what I've been doing with them, just because why not? What else are you going to do? Oh, here's one. I put this in a crystal. This is actually Eliza's, the Cookie Spider's molt. So if it will, hopefully, I can get it to focus. It's just a crystal, but that is a Cyanognathis Molt in the bottom. And it's really interesting. You see how the legs are up? That's how they molt. They like drop down from a branch. They kind of fall out of their old skin. But I put it in just a crystal. So tiny. Oh yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like when I say I have 52 tarantulas, they're like that big, this big. Like they're really small, so it doesn't feel like a shit ton of animals. Isn't that cool? That's what I've been doing with them because I figured what else? And I've been doing the snake skin ones. The snake skin ones are my personal favorite. People don't like snakes as much as spider ones, but if it'll focus on it, please. Please. Come on, you fucking douche fuck. Logitech is the bane of my existence. There you go. This one has actual snake skin inside of it, like molt skin, not a dead snake, by the way. But I thought that it made the dice kind of look like a gem a little bit. Aren't those cool? Yeah, that's what I've been doing in my spare time. I'm not, like, great at it yet, but I'm getting there. Where are your not dead baby scorpions? I showed some today. I got another one out last night, and my frog's over here. Actually, I was going to water him. Thanks for reminding me. He's over this way. The frog, as far as I can tell, doesn't need heat or anything like that. They don't like heat, so I put him as far away from all the heat as possible. He's in here. What up? Oh my god, he's out. Dude, you guys want to see him feed, maybe? Oh my god. His cage is insanely heavy because of the water. It's so small, but I swear it's like 30 pounds. Dude, Tech, I'm literally living my childhood fantasy this way. Like, it's crazy. 2020 made me embrace who I am. So this little frog is an accident. I ordered a bunch of plants from a place that sells frogs and salamanders and all sorts of things, and I got a tadpole on one of the plants. So I put it in some water, let it do its thing, and now it's a frog. And I just, because I didn't, like, buy it, I kind of, like, didn't name it. It was just kind of existing there, and Knives kept giving me a real hard time about it, so I was like, fuck it, we're gonna name it Knives the Bitch. So, this is Knives the Bitch. Knives the Bitch is a very aggressive eater and might just fly out at me, I don't know. But he's right there, which means he's hungry. I'm gonna try to get you guys a good view, sorry. So that's Knives the Bitch, just chilling. I'm gonna get a roach for him, hold on. He's extremely aggressive. Like, last time I fed him was the day before yesterday. He quite literally deep-throated the tongs. And I had to, like, pull him off the tongs. He's insanely aggressive. It's pretty fun. Okay. So, this is my roach colony. Let me grab a couple out. He eats a shit ton. For how small he is, he eats a lot. I need a little cup to put him in. This will be fine. Let's just start. Come here, little. Are you dead? You dead? Acting dead or dead? Nobody knows. Nobody knows the roaches I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrows. Come here, you little fuck. I'm gonna eat your children. Well, not me, but. Ooh, here's a big boy. Come here. You. Usually 3 is good. We'll see. I try to give him roaches that are soft. So you can look at your roaches and some of them are like really dark. And I feel like the crunchier they are, the harder it is to digest. I don't want him to get impacted. So I try to go for roaches that look like they've molted recently, you know? The roaches molt. Every single insect that has a hard carapace must molt to grow. Spiders, roaches, millipedes, beetles, anything. Or they like do what, you know, they go into a cocoon and turn into something else. Hi, Jackie. Oh my god, Vissy, so many. What are you doing? Alright. Hi, little knives. How are you? He's gonna come out. He is hunger. I can see it. He's like, bitch, I've been ready for 10 years. Don't come out. Stay. He always jumps out. He gets so fucking stoked for food. I've got food for you. Aw, bitch. Look at that little fuck. Do you see that? Get off the tongs. Get off the tongs. Right? Did you see that little guy go for that? So fucking aggressive. And see, it's gone. Let's try another. How about one more, bro? Bitch. Done for. He's pretty fresh. I don't know what he is. A tadpole. No clue. He was a tadpole in a plant. Alright. One more. Gonna go for it. Are you done? Oh. You might be done. That's usually the... that might be... I'm good. You see how he has to... I don't know if you can see that from that far away. He has to blink his eyes down to swallow. It's pretty precious. You can't overfeed him. He tells you when he's done. He's done. Like a type of Pac-Man. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be. Because he's kind of toad-like, but he's definitely a frog. Let me see if I can... But I don't know. I mean... Does it matter, really, what he is? I don't know. As long as I'm getting good... I'm caring for him, I guess. I don't know. Whew. There you go. Knives the bitch. Oops. There we go. He's just chilling. Oh my god, Knives is never gonna die, honey. I'm not gonna lose a frog. He's fine. Don't worry. He does like water, though. See how he'll sit up? He likes water. Right? Isn't he pretty precious? Yeah, my little accident pet. I vowed never to get an aquatic pet because I don't like water pets, but... I promise this on Knives the Bitch. I'll let him know that you promise. Oh, look at him. He's gonna go for the water. He thinks the water's an animal and he'll go for it, and he's so precious. That's his pool. Yes, this is like a cave in here. You can't really see it, but he can go inside there and hide. And that is his water side. I gave him both because he wants more food, I think. Hold on. Oh man, Tech, I've been an animal person since the day I was born, man. I've always loved small animals and nature and the world. Want this one, bro? Oh, bitch. Hell yeah. One more time. Come on, you missed it. You missed it again. This is just pathetic. And again. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it here and you can get it on your own. That was just sad. You get it? Yeah, you got it. Do you see that? Isn't he precious? But see how he has like frog feet. So I know he's a frog and he's not a toad. But he definitely hangs out in his cave like 90% of the time. Oh my god, that's my man friend. His name is Zach. Ezekiel. That's his like real name. Look how fat he is now. Holy shit. Bro. What do I feed the roaches? Roach food. It's like ground up cornmeal, basically. Mother, more? No, you're done now. That was so many roaches. You're so fat. I can see it. His butt is fat as fuck. Or his stomach. You're so done. I think he would eat forever. But he's pretty cute, huh? There are a whole ton of spiders that are part aquatic. Aren't you interested in them? I love to watch videos on them, but I don't want to own one. The reason I don't want to own aquatic animals is they stink. I don't know if it's a him or not. We named him Knives the Bitch because it's not like I'm going to breed it or not, so I don't think it really matters. Like, it's an animal, you know? But, I just watch YouTube videos because aquatic animals tend to smell. So what I did in his tank, again, I did a bioactive tank. So the very bottom of his tank is actually a layer of these little clay beads, and then there's a screen, and then there's dirt, and then there's springtails and other little bugs living in the dirt that eat the poop and anything that could cause smells. But I clean his water every other day. He doesn't stink. Smells like moss. Honestly, I love all of my enclosures behind me. Everything that requires water of any kind is all bioactive, and they smell like a mossy forest. They smell like if you walk in a forest in like Washington. There's no stink because the bioactive, I swear to God, it's the best. You right now stink! Oh shit. Turtles. Oh my god, I had a turtle as a kid and that was like the worst. They fucking stink. My bearded dragon stinks. Like, stank, excuse me. She passed away last year. But her shits, like you could tell when she took a shit because it was the worst stink in the entire world. It was so bad. Holy crap. And, ugh. And they pee on you. Same. Like, I'm just not into it. I like my little animals. He's real low maintenance so far, so I'm not, like, pissed. But I would have never gotten a little aquatic animal because the potential for a stink. And I don't want my house smells like weed and dog, and I'm cool with that, but I don't want it smelling like a disgusting pet store. Just moss. Oh yeah, it's so bad. I love them. They're amazing. They're beautiful animals. I just don't want to. Did you say it smells fine, doesn't stink, smells like balls? Moss. It smells like moss. Very high maintenance. And so far, I mean, you saw what I just had to do. That was it. That's his maintenance. Every other day, I take his water bowl out and I wash it because I think that's where he poops. And I make sure it's full so he can swim in it. And I give him roaches when he comes out to eat. And that's like... I don't know what else to do with a frog. It's obviously an aquatic frog because he has the big frog aquatic legs. He's not a tree frog. His front legs look like a bulldog legs. Like they're almost like a toad leg. Like he stands like this, but his back legs are frog, like swimmy legs. So I think he's a bullfrog of some kind. Oh my god, he just stood up on his front legs, like so proud of himself. You see that? He just like did like a... Look at him, dude. He's still hungry. I'm not feeding... Dude, I think I can see your belly. It's like overhanging. Right? This is what I do with animals like this online. I watch animals that I don't want to own. I just happen to own this one. You should do an education show about these. I do! I love doing education. Anytime I bring them out, I pretty much allow people, I'm like open to questions about animals 24/7. And I flow into a crazy ass educational spring on whatever animal someone asked about. Yeah, I do it all the time. I love doing stuff like that because I'm like hella OCD. So when I get something like a tarantula or something, I do so much research on it, it's ill. Isn't he precious? Do you see how fat his stomach is, though? And that's honestly, that's how I go by how I'm feeding him. Like, once his belly, look how it's overhanging, that's enough. I don't want him to get impacted. I've read that frogs can get a prolapsed butthole, like literally a prolapsed anus. And I'm just like, I'm not dealing with this. Yes, Foxy, they're fucking amazing. Oh, Taters is now Knives the bitch. This is Knives the bitch now. Frog hemorrhoids, not even shitting you. Like, I don't know what you do about that, but it happens. Yeah, because if you saw, did you see him swimming in the water? He has water frog legs. He's not a toad. He has frog, like, can you see his little jumpers? You see his little back legs? How they're, like, definitely pointy, swimmy, leggy type leggies. I think he's a bullfrog, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God. Yeah, he's just got these cute little swimmy leggies. He's very handsome. I love him. He was oh, God, look at him. His belly's so fat. He's having a hard time crawling, though. This is where we stop. Not even shitting you. Yep, that's the problem. Hi, Allie. How are you, my love? I love his spine stripe. Yeah, he has really pretty colors. He's like got one big stripe down the top of his body, and then he's got these pretty speckles down his body. Ooh, is this what you think it is? Swimmy leggies? Yeah, I think so. Oh my God! The frog lady, engineer day, froggy by night, species highlight, African bullfrog. This looks a lot like my frog, y'all. If you're looking at that picture that Lily just posted, or that link, that looks a lot like, it looks smaller, like more of a baby, but it looks like my frog, like same stripies, I guess. Oh, thank you, Eliza. I said bullfrog. African bullfrog. Today is number 9, blah, blah, blah. African burrowing frog? He doesn't really burrow, but I made him a cave, so he doesn't, I don't think he feels like he needs to burrow. He just goes in his cave. But he definitely has, like, that resting bitch face. Yeah, like, if I come around this angle. See that face? No shit? Oh, dude! Oh my God! Did Lily just find out what my frog is? That's amazing. It's a baby African bullfrog. Are you a baby African bullfrog? I mean, not to point out that Knives is black again, but it's pretty ironic that I named him Knives the bitch if he's an African bullfrog. Cute! I'm gonna have to look him up. That's awesome. I kept the link up. If I scroll down, I'm scrolling. Scrolling. Wait. Is it gonna get that big? Wait. Oh, Allie. Same, though. Yes. Holy shit. I mean, sick. I guess you're gonna be a big fat one day. Maybe. If we're right, you will impress us all with your fat size. This is probably why he eats so much. My God, he's got to grow to be a... I'm trying to just avoid the fucking glare. I'm sorry. It's probably why he eats so much. Makes a, it was bigger than I thought it would be joke. Oh my God, Knives, he's so you. Look at him. See what I mean? He's always kind of out looking at me like, give me more. And I'm like, no, you're overfed. You're fat. He looks like, to me, like a character from Spirited Away. Like one of the spirits from the ship, you know? Doesn't he look like that? Alex, no shit. Oh, Allie, I love you. Drink water. Hydration, hydration. Andrew said he felt shitty for 2 days. Is how he felt shitty from his vaccine. From Hypnotoad, kind of. He doesn't have the crazy eyes, but maybe a little bit. I hope you feel better, Allie. Remember to hydrate and get some salt in your body so you hold that water. The frog spirit, right? We'll eat mice and rats. Can I borrow knives, the bitch taters? Is it a pest control frog? Is he locked in? Yeah. Bullfrogs might be an invasive species. I mean, I bought it from a company that's in the US, and they do specialize in breeding frogs and stuff. So, I mean... Wow. Lilith just moaned like a fucking 80-year-old man. What is this, Gluttony? Articles in impeachment. Whoa. They're trying to impeach Trump right now. Wow. I'm just gonna repost this for y'all. Damn. He incited a fucking sadistic mob of terrorism. I can't imagine breeding bullfrogs. You just have a pond and they'll take care of the rest. Right, we had wild bullfrogs in Maryland. They got pretty fucking big. It's like whatever. Really kill. Wow. Huh. I wonder if they'll actually do it or if it's like a, you know. I mean, do they even have enough time to do it before he's out of office? Bulldog pond? Did I say bulldog or did you say bulldog? I had a bulldog pond. I think they just sit on it. And then fucking arrest him. I want to see him go to jail. I want to see him be someone's bitch. That's true, Glut. If he actually has the codes. I mean, I'm pretty sure they gave him a Sudoku book and they were like, yeah, those are the codes. A pond of gizmos. I'd jump into that pond so fucking fast. Can you imagine how soft that pond would be like? How squishy? Me too, Sob. Same. Katie, no. What? Who keeps a leech farm? Ew. No. Well, I mean, some people. A pond of gizmos would be a bad idea. It'd be so chunky and cute, though. I mean, maybe not with water, because then they'd be dead, but I'm just imagining like a divot in the earth full of undulating little French bulldogs. Like, I'd dive into that. Oh my god, I would have him walk the world naked and bald, sell out stadiums to laugh at his dick. Who the fuck would want to go there? Oh, fuck, you're right. You don't get mogwais wet. God damn it. Why are you so smart? No, I don't do live rodents because rodents are actually super dangerous. They can kill your snake, like, in 2 seconds. It's gnarly. There's so many horror stories of like, the snake misses and the rat goes, chomp! Snake dead. Oh, yeah. So I do, I used to do frozen thawed, but one of my snakes got really picky. So now what I do is I go to this local exotic store and I get fresh killed. So they actually use a vise and and just kill a couple rats for me. It's real quick, like crush their heads. And then I bring them home and they're still hot and bloody and she swallows them. It's disgusting and I hate it. That's owning a snake. Not yet. I haven't seen meerkats on the market. I agree, Mista. The only way to get Trump to actually disappear, the only way to deal with a real narcissist is to ignore them. But it will never happen. Like, I don't know how to get the world to ignore what a psycho he is, you know? Oh, dude, Tech, I'm never gonna lie. It's fucked up. I don't want people to think it's like a cute process feeding your snake. Owning a carnivorous animal is gross. I told you, I fed my tarantula last night and I heard the crunch. What kind of snakes? I have a royal ball python and I have a woma python. Yes, I did, Rod. It was amazing. I cried. I don't want to touch him, though, Sarah. Oh my god, piano. You know, that's part of the reason I kind of veered my psychology. I got a psychology major. But in order to apply for the actual degree, you have to go work in the rat lab for like 6 weeks where you're doing shit like that. So I just didn't. So I have all the credits for a psych degree and I didn't apply for it. Because I couldn't do it. I can't. I don't want to. I don't think it's necessary for me. It's a whoa mama python. She's dope. No, I get it, Technique. Honestly, like, there's a shit ton of animals in the world I never want to own, so I just look at them on YouTube. And I imagine that's what I am to a lot of people, and I respect it. Impeachment prevents... Oh. I mean, shouldn't he go to prison? I just want him to go to jail. Oh, he's getting in his water pool. Rat lab. There was, at my college, I went to Western Washington University, and they had a brand new psychology building. The school got a huge grant for the psychology program, and the whole, the top floor of it was the rat lab, and I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I hope he goes to jail. And I want to own all those nobody wants. I know, isn't that weird? But I don't do it because nobody wants them. I quite literally am obsessed with my tarantulas. I fucking live for them. And I'm just so happy you guys don't hate me for it. I've like been very secretive about a lot of my hobbies my whole life because people, you know, when you're a kid, you say, I like tarantulas. Ew, she's gross. So you keep a lot of that inside. I know, I really want to do something with Eliza. I'm just trying to think of something I could actually pay attention to. It's her birthday. Such a her birthday was ruined by racist terrorists. And I'm taking it personally. I take it personal. I hope Trump is going to jail. That's all I was saying. Oh, really, Eliza? No shit? Darkest Dungeon's super fun. Both Eliza and I play that. You can't do it multiplayer, but, I mean, if Eliza wants to chill and make decisions with me and shit, that'd be dope. I fucking hate shadow bans. Oh, Wolf, thank you. Our old roommate, Vissy, yesterday was Zeke and I's 1-year anniversary. I didn't even tweet about it or anything. I was like, you know, I'll wait. Doesn't matter. I know. I know, right? What a great day to remember it. National Cuddle Day. I would almost put money down that most of those people, most of the terrorists, the white supremacist terrorists that were rushing the Capitol yesterday probably don't get cuddled very often. I agree, Les. 100%. Right, Bina? It's just that weird feeling of being judged. I hate it. And my family is super judgy, so I think I'm just like conditioned to avoid it. And so if I want to do something, but I feel like someone in my life will make me feel very judged for it, I'll just keep it a secret. I'm still going to do it. Tattoos, piercings, whatever. But I'm just not going to tell anybody because I don't care what your opinion is, honestly. If it really comes down to that. And you shouldn't care what other opinions either. That's all judgment is. It's someone trying to impose their opinion on you. That's all that shit is. I need to balance this stuff really quick because that is just like off the counter and very dangerous. What an angle. That must be it. Like, I just don't get it. I'm so proud that my little velvet spider molted. I'm just so proud of you. It means you're growing. You're a big kid now. Oh my God, Les, thank you. I forgot to turn the alerts back on from watching videos. Thank you so much. Some of the class keeping classy alive and giving any swings for motherfucking 4 months in a row. I do have a ceiling boob. Who the fuck doesn't have ceiling boobs? Isn't that like... I feel like every house I've ever been in has ceiling boobs. That is one hot knife. I wish. It was fun to raid you the other day. Sorry, little knives. I'm just scooting you. You're fine. He's like, ah! Help me! He's just staring at me. Don't look at me. If anyone else is being shown as banned randomly today, DM at EKUC on Twitch or Discord. Because apparently we're getting shadow bans in my channel, which is fucked up. If you're randomly banned in my channel, please let us know. Please DM at EKUC. Happy anniversary, husband. Sorry it was ruined by yesterday. You won't be able to chat. Oh my God, Herthums, were you shadow banned in my channel? One of my good friends, Domestic Dan, was shadow banned in my channel for years, and we recently found out what a shadow ban is. And it's like you're banned, but you're not banned, and it's just bullshit, and I don't know why it happens. Trust me, we let you know if you're banned. Like, we don't just ban you. Like, there's usually, it's just, fuck. I hate it. Oh, we still have pre-rolls on. Can you see me? I can see you. Seriously, Eliza? What the fuck? Hassan had his Twitch key random reset 4 times yesterday during a stream. What the fuck? Happy anniversary, husband! I'm sorry it was ruined by terrorists. That's right, they're terrorists. Weird. Well, only I get banned. It's banged, honey, not banned. But you're close. Yeah, I was showing spooters earlier, Vissy. I was showing the really tiny, tiny, tiny ones. Because people, like, you know, I have a lot of tarantulas, and so I was showing how big they are. They small. There it is. The bag. My friend Lima Zulu Tango handmade this, hand sewed it, hand cut it from leather. He does this for a living. Please commission him. Isn't it fucking gorgeous? He made this. He's fucking talented. How do you know you're shadow banned? You won't be able to chat and stuff. It acts like you're banned, but we didn't actually ban you. It's weird. Or like you'll be able to chat, but you won't be able to sub. Like no matter what you do, you won't be able to sub or raid me. For no reason. But you can chat, you can see me. That's a form of shadow banning. It's very weird and I have no fucking idea why it happens. Zombifier, I've been waiting to wear it out for so long now. Yeah, there's all forms of it. It's just weird. If you think you have been banned and you should not have. LZT's awesome. I agree with Overdroid. Overdroid? Overdroid Android, my God.
Hail Android.
It is. He actually gave me, he gave me another strap so you can make it like a backpack, or you can carry it like a purse if you want to. But I like a backpack. I hate having my hands tied up. And he put Hail Satan on it because he's a fucking dope-ass bitch. I like it. It's real nice, yeah. He custom did everything, sewed it by hand. He's wild. I could never do this. Like, I would never have the patience to do something like this. Wild. Hi, Bearded Spider. How are you? Oh, yeah. He does all sorts of shit. He's made, like, Plague Doctor masks and Plague Doctor hats, and he made himself a wizard hat for a D&D game. Like, it's amazing. I know. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, he's crazy. I could never do it. Yes, I did. I liked them on Instagram. They're fucking gorgeous. Honestly, like, I was just staring at them last night thinking to myself, how the fuck you have the patience to do that? I would go insane. I like tiny crafts, like resin stuff, because I just don't have the attention span to pull this off. Oh, Beard Spider, nice. Is it good? Yep, and that's what I love. I love how leather changes. It's cool. Really, I have one really nice fountain pen. It is on my desk somewhere. I always move it because I don't want my dogs to eat it. It's like in a case. Where is she? I'll have to find her on a break. It's a Edison, I think. A something Edison. It's really beautiful. Where the fuck is the case? I probably hit it. I'll find it on a break. Oh, we have to fucking do an ad. It's a break time right now. That's how long my attention span is. It's like real break this time. Aw, Spider, that sucks. Bye, Sarah. Have a good day, Honey Bean. It's time for an ad. I apologize for these. If you've been gifted a sub on my channel, though, refresh the channel and you don't have to suffer the ads. I'm gonna go find my pen and take my dogs out real quick. Wash your fucking piss mittens. Always pee after sex. Go take a shower, Technique. You beautiful chocolate man. I love you. Thank you so much for spending your day with us today. It's a weird day to jump in because it's fucking political as fuck. I'm not normally political like this, but how else do you make change but talk about it, you know? Okay. Be right back. Always pee after sex. Yes, it cleans your urethra of the bacteria that's been shoved up your urethra via the sex. Be right back. Chillier than a bitch. I know my hair is naturally really curly. So how many man enough pickup lines? I don't think he's ever used a pickup line on me before. Comb your hair. No. My hair rips out if I do that. It's too curly. You ever try to brush curly hair? That's a that is a recipe for baldness. It just rips out. Like, you can't, like, brush curly hair. You got to do it in the shower with, like, conditioner in your hair. Otherwise, it's just like, blah, 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 blah. It's a mess. It's that. And now we have to keep listening to music. That last one was pretty decent. I liked it. My hair is really curly. Naturally. It's like wavy curly, like not a full like whoop whoop. It's like blah, blah, blah. And a wet brush. I actually recently ordered myself a boar bristle brush. I'm kind of excited because my hair it just rips out. It's too coarse. My hair is not just dense, it's coarse and thick and dense. Like, there's no scalp. You guys can see it. Look at how much fucking hair I have. It's insane. It ended abruptly, but was a banger. It did kind of... I was watching it when you said you wanted to play more, and there was only, like, 3 seconds left. I was like, doesn't feel like it's ending. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Greg. Actually, it was quite... Like, I was kind of late on doing that picture because I didn't know what they wanted. And Zeke came out here one day, and he's like, stand against this wall. Look that way. And just took a couple pictures of me. That was it. It was like very like, whoa, okay, this is what we're doing. All right, sick. I'm on it. Let's do it. Either the brush breaks or my hair does. I don't like to rip my hair out because then my ends just break off. I'm an anti-vaccine and a total nutter look. Hell yeah. Thick and coarse. Oh, dude. We always have Drano because my hair plugs the sink, the bathroom all the time. Like when I wash my hair like twice a week. I just clumps. I just shed. Clomojo, what's up? Better than fading out. Songs that fade out are my nemesis. Fading, man. It's like a cheap ending. Like, what are you doing? Did you end the song? A tub shroom? What is that? My daughter has curly hair. I have to brush it after a bath and use a ton of leave-in conditioner. Oh my god, kill. When I was a kid, you guys, any girl, little child that had long curly hair, I should say. If you're around my age, do you remember that spray? It was like a detangler spray and it smelled like Jolly Ranchers and you would just fucking like rake through your hair, but it made your hair look greasy as fuck, but it was the only way to get it through. Oh my god, kill me. That stuff stank, but I used the shit out of it. Oh yeah, I lived off of that shit. Saves my drains. It's called a tub shroom. Shit, I'm gonna look one up. Thank you. Tangle teaser brush or I'm getting matted hair. Yep, that's like when my hair gets too long, the base, my nape of my neck, that hair will just turn into a dreadlock. Like, it's weird. Like, the bottom of my hair is just so... I don't know what it is. What texture. It's just coarse and thick. And wow, that was a bright page. I'm closing. I have so many things open. Oh, I'm so tired of the news. Are we done with the news for today unless something like insane happens? Because I'm exhausted. So exhausted. L'Oreal for Kids watermelon soap. Oh my god. The little fishes. Oh my god, yes. Wet for profanity. My hair is down to my butt. No shit. My longest was about my waist. And I honestly, it felt like I was carrying around a dead animal on my back, so I just cut it all off. Aquanet. Oh god, the hairspray. I didn't have anyone like feminine in my life, so I had my hair up like this every day. I remember I'd put it in a ponytail and I didn't quite know like how to make a nice ponytail, so I'd put it up and then I would take this like really thin comb and brush this part of it and brush all the bumps out of it and hairspray it solid. And I just looked like a little lesbian all my life. But, you know, what do you do? It was a load of bullshit. Got in your eyes and it was fucking terrible. But we had it. Oh, yeah. And that smell of the detangler was just like... And to be honest, it's pretty hard to find a good detangler that doesn't make your hair feel like a greasy mess. Most detangler fucking sucks. I've gotten it and it's like, oh, cool. Now I feel like a grease monster. Sick. Hi, Kinger. How are you? All right, Eliza. What do you think? What are you thinking? Are you in Discord? I'll just get into Discord. I'm so absent-minded today. I just feel bad. I'm like fucked up in my brain over the world. The world. She's not yet. Now she is. Happy birthday, ho.
Thanks, bitch. I feel like I just got 3 DMs at the same time.
I feel like I've been punched in the gut. Oh, really? An olive-colored bottle. I ordered some new shampoo online that's not too expensive, but's meant for like thick, coarse hair that's chemical treated and tangly, so we'll see. Oh, wet for profanity. The longest it ever took my hair to get done, I think, was like 8 hours. My sister came with me and I felt so bad. She sat there the whole fucking time. Like, just sat on her phone while I got my hair done. And it was like, I got it bleached and turned blue, you know, to my back. It was a bad time. I felt real bad. I was like, I didn't know. Oh, so Marjo, what you have to do is you have to download a browser add-on called Better Twitch TV. And once you download that, it's an add-on for your browser, whether you have Firefox or Chrome or whatever. You reload everything, and you should have the option to use them. You shouldn't have to pay for them. I pay Streamlabs a little bit extra just so I can have a lot of them. But you guys, all you have to do is like have that add-on, and the add-on's free. Her name is Katie. Oh my god. It's the universe. Your sister came with you. Tell us more. So, Eliza, do you feel older?
Do you feel older? Yeah, I feel aged since yesterday, actually. Yesterday was hard-hitting.
I feel aged since yesterday. Actually, that's not even funny. I actually do
I
feel
mean,
like
I'm
I
not
was cock
kidding.
punched. Me neither. I'm like, that's why I'm like, I keep trying to think of a game that I could pay attention to, and the best I can come up with is like us just doing Darkest Dungeon together. Because I can just not click or click. I can't think of anything that I could like actually use my brain on.
I feel like there's a conspiracy going on right now in your channel that I'm like figuring out with people.
Are there still a bunch of people shadow banned?
No, it's something different now. I'll let you know.
Yeah, Dark Druid, do you like it? Thought it was kind of cool. Looks like smoke. Oh, I better put some keef on my bowl. I was just going to say cheers, but we're keef bowling today because it's Eliza's birthday. Regardless of the state of the nation. Remnant from the Ashes, what is that? Have I played that? Aw, Celtic Wolf.
Thanks,
I love you, honey.
Celtic.
We're all struggling today, honey. We're all kind of on and off, you know, keeping updated, but trying not to hyper focus.
I need to pack another.
I'm doing it right now. I'm putting keef on it.
Oh, that was weak. I'm sorry.
Bless you. Have you smoked just a keef bowl? So I don't think I can. So basically, if I smoke a keef bowl, I have to put like a little bit of flour packed to the bottom, Vissy, because otherwise it just blows through. Like, I feel like the keef lights on fire and loosens up, and it literally just sucks through, and it's like a waste of a full bowl. So I usually put a little bit of flour to, like, create, like, a dense layer that... I don't know what it is. If my bowls are, like... It does it on all of them, though. Hi, Time God, how are you? Zager, what's up, Honeybean? I was 14 when Nixon resigned over his scandal. Yesterday, this past year, the past 4 years, I feel far older than 60. Dude, I feel like I'm... dying. I lost them, Vissy. I think I might have knocked him out in a bowl and threw him away on accident. Aw, Celtic Wolves. I'm sorry, honey. A Dark Souls type shooter? Did I play it? It sounds familiar.
What game?
Remnant from the Ashes?
Uh...
I did play 10 hours. I don't have it installed.
When was your last played on it?
August 22nd of 2019.
I don't remember you playing it all that much.
It says 10 hours, man.
Yeah, that's a day stream worth. Like,
It's
that
hard.
was your stream length back then.
Let's not do a hard game today. I don't I can't. I literally would just quit. Oh, Millicog, that's not a bad idea. Let's save that for a day where I'm like I don't feel like I've been kicked in the face repeatedly over and over and over again by a steel-toed boot.
I DM'd you a TLDR of what's going on, by the way.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. Bloons? Never heard of it. Oh my god, Seize, what? And as much as I hate reviews, I still love her, you know? Oh no, you gotta, I mean, you love your mom no matter what. Damn, dude, that, oof. Oof. I'm gonna look at Bloons. Hi, Mark, how are you? I packed a bowl, Liza, so whenever you are ready.
Let me just top it off.
This is Sparta!
Oh, that's the game you got me. That's what it's called. 7 hours? Jesus Christ. This looks intense. Not today. I just inhaled a piece of ham. Send help. Oh my god! Cough! Cough! Cough!
Was
Cough!
it Mag that just inhaled ham?
Mark!
If
Meesmo,
not,
thank you
I'm
for 16 months.
rioting. Oh, Mag has a new best friend then if someone just inhaled ham.
It looks really fun. It just looks like too much today. I want something that I can look at chat and still play, like Darkest Dungeon, you know? Like, you can literally just, like, walk away from your computer and nothing happens.
Satan! Hail Satan!
Hi, kiddo. How are you? Thank you for the host, honey. Did Z cancel? I don't know. Oh, it's 11. Must have, because he just hosted me. Are we building a PC? I hope not. It's Eliza's birthday. Cough. Seriously. You don't want anything inhaled. I don't think Eliza would be into Slay the Spire.
What's Slay the Spire about?
It's like a deck builder, progressing kind of game.
Deck builders are too much. My memory sucks, so anything that involves like multiple things that I have to remember what's in my deck and like plan for, they don't usually go well.
I'm the same. Have a good day, Joy Joy. Cheers, y'all. I'm coughing as I type. Okay, good.
Oh, cheer! Where's my lighter? Cheers.
I get that, honey. 100%. 100%. I don't feel entertaining today by any means. But for my own sanity, I am selfishly streaming so I can talk to my friends. That's really it. Ham does not belong in the lung. No, you can get something called atelectasis. It's called bronchiectasis, where your body will encapsulate the foreign object and just create a constant infection around it. Can you recommend a good large bandage? What? Like more than 3?
Gauze and medical tape if you need more than 3 bandages.
Mm-hmm. If it's that big, literally like gauze and medical tape. We don't use it. We don't have anything bigger than like this, really.
They have like those big knee type of ones. I don't know what they are. The ones that like cover the whole top of the hand too.
Yeah, that's about as big as they come.
Yeah.
What did
Otherwise,
you do?
gauze, your best bet.
What did you do? You have cellulitis, like, right now? Where? You should probably go to the hospital. Cellulitis, it can turn into, you know, necrotizing fasciitis very quickly. You did? So you're, like, on antibiotics for it and shit? Okay. You've got antibiotics or something, though, right?
I think smoking itself.
You just don't want it to, like, spread. Cool. Okay. As long as you're on something, yeah. Cellulitis fucking sucks. It does. I've had it before on a burn. When I got a big burn on my arm, I got it. It's terrible. You just want to be on it.
That being said, even if you are already on something, if you notice it getting worse, or if it like getting red, warm, anything like that, I would call your doctor again.
The dead skin's starting to come off. That's good. So what I normally would tell my patients is if you can see the area, like say you have a cut and you can see the red circle, take a Sharpie and outline that red circle and you just watch it. And if the red goes beyond the circle, it's growing. And if it stays within the circle, it's not spreading and it's healing.
Yep.
That's what I would tell my patients if they were going home on stuff like that. Yep. Cool. Yep. Same thing you do with a spider bite, any kind of like infection thing. Yeah.
Rash, anything really. Any skin type of stuff, I feel like they always circle.
Mm-hmm. I started the day today with an amazing fart, only it quickly turned into a shart. Oh, honey. Talk about 21, just shit in your pants. I'm on pizza, so I cannot die. Do not make the rules. All right, cool, yeah. Yeah, it should be fine, as long as it's not growing glut. I got staph in my leg, too. I was going to say, Kodiak, when I was a kid, I got a toothpick broken off and stuck in my foot, and they couldn't dig it out. They were like, it's impossible to dig out this tiny sliver in your foot, so you got to basically wait till it pushes itself out or whatever. And it was fucking terrible, and I got a big red line up the back of my leg, and I was like, Mom. We went back to the hospital. You have to go into the office? Wear, like, just a fucking, like a Kigurumi onesie. Be like, don't touch me. Oh, glut. Oh, Ellie. Oh! I've done that, though. I did that when I was a kid. Not jumping out of trees, but just, like, running through the woods, stepping on a rusty nail. I've had so many tetanus shots in my life. Say no? No, I'm good. Thanks, though, boss. The shark comment made me think of the quote, love's like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. That's pretty fantastic, actually. Oh, glut, dude. I mean, I'm glad you were there. Thank you for going to the doctor and getting IV antibiotics, but fuck. Schedule an appointment with the primary doctor on the 27th of my... January 27th. Can you call your doc and tell... I mean... Next step, I'd call my doc and be like, my symptoms are getting worse, and I'm getting to the point where everything hurts, and I can't function. And they can. Sometimes there'll be a canceled appointment, or they'll call you if there's a canceled appointment. I mean, if it gets to the point where you're, like, unbearable pain or anything like that, go to the ER. They can help you. Like, they'll get you a real doctor, you know? Oh, wow, Daniel. Wow. But did you die? Had to have a plastic surgeon reattach my eyelids when I was 6 after tearing them off. How'd you tear off your eyelids? IT party, how are you? I almost don't want to know. But I kind of want to know. I had a horse step on my face. I had plastic surgery when I was 12.
Don't want to know what?
Bearded Spider said, had to have a plastic surgeon reattach my eyelids when I was 6 after tearing them off.
What don't you want to know about that? I want to know everything about that.
He just said, I took a face dive off a garbage can into desert gravel sand. Oh, holy hell.
Why were you on a garbage can when you were 6? Wait, how long? When you were 6? What were you doing on top of a garbage can?
Kids are kids. I did weird shit when I was 6. Damn. because I was a 6-year-old boy, I did the same shit. I was always crushing my face. It's always my face. I always injure my face, like break my nose, break my cheekbone, run into a wall, and my braces go through my mouth. Like, it's always my face. I don't know why.
I mean,
I go face
nothing
first.
Nothing else is wrong with the story except for the garbage can bit. Like, even as a 6-year-old, you go up to it and you're like, ooh, stinky, smelly, don't go near. Or you like, ooh, yeah, stinky, smelly, let's play in it.
Well, when we were kids, we actually used to make towers out of the trash cans to try to reach things up higher. It's not like I was playing with a trash can.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, then our trash can smells fucking disgusting outside. Like,
I don't remember it. I don't think I even cared. I remember when I was a kid, equally gross, we owned a motel for a short amount of time, and we would get the parking lot, plowed, and they would plow all the disgusting, dirty gravel snow full of needles and garbage up against, like, the end of the driveway, and I would, like, carve a tunnel into it, and my mom would always tell me I was going to die and that it was trash, but I got in it anyways. I don't remember feeling danger as a child.
yeah, the large lidded, like the ones on wheels, right, Bearded?
Yeah.
Dude, those fucking snow piles last for fucking...
We made an igloo, but it was seriously, every once in a while, we'd find like a hypodermic needle in it or something. It was terrible.
It's disgusting, but also I feel it.
I mean, when I get this, so I just remembered this. I think I was like 4 or 5. My friend Ginger and I used to play in her compost bin. And like if we found an eggshell, we'd be like, oh, it's a precious dinosaur egg. We literally would play in the garbage. So I guess kids do that. I just remembered that. I just remembered it. It's not like I have active memories of being 4. I can remember really far back though. Every once in a while, I'll have memories and I'll ask my mom and she'll be like, you had to have been like 2 because we moved out of that house. They're not perfect memories. They're like weird, like I remember
weird blips,
being,
yeah,
like I remember being in a kitchen and all the carpet was rolled up. And I was standing on rolled up carpet. Like the kitchen wasn't carpeted. All the carpet was rolled up. And my mom was like, that was like the house you were in when you were 2 years old. It's a bit blippy memories like that. But I do very clearly remember playing in her compost. It was like her parents had made a huge one. It was like a big fenced in box just full of rotten trash. And we would play in it.
Dude, my earliest memory was like a traumatic preschool memory.
Ooh.
I would probably say I was 2. We had nap time at preschool, and like they would call you one by one to put all your stuff away because they had like little cots for us or whatever.
Yeah.
And they never called my name, and I was just sitting there in the dark by myself in the room as everyone else went to like recess or whatever. Yeah, I went to preschool early because I was jealous of my brother going, so I potty trained myself really fast so I could go because that was their only requirement is you need to be potty trained. But yeah, I remember just sitting in my cot for probably an hour and a half, realistically. Just waiting, because like, and if you got up and like told them anything, they would make you sit there longer. So I was like so afraid of being punished to get up that I just sat there in the dark.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I started preschool at like 1.5.
You can start it pretty early because they just make it kind of like daycare. Like, I don't think you go. Did you go full time though? You probably did because your brother did.
I did. I went full time.
Yeah, because you had an older brother. I think I went when I was like 3.
You can go full time as long as you're potty trained. Like that was a preschool. As long as you're potty trained, you can. They only had full time. Well, no, they didn't. It was specifically that one was like based with the university right next to it, the college. So like students who had kids and stuff could get discounts to have their kids go there.
I have to read this. What Cage just said.
I just saw your face drop.
I sliced the side of my foot from underneath to the top on a tin lid. It was stuck in a tile and I walked by and slashed it 10 stitches. Now I have a scar that looks like I have a vagina on the side of my foot.
I kind of want to see it.
I know. I kind of want to see your pussy foot now. Oh my God. Is preschool like kindergarten? No, we have kindergarten. So kindergarten you normally can't start till you're 5, I think.
Yeah,
but
kindergarten you have to be
optional.
5.
Like, you don't have to. I went to preschool because it was Catholic preschool. So my mom was like, get some Jesus in you. And that's where they made me sit on my left hand and learn how to write right-handed, which is why I'm bad with both now.
Yeah, if you turn 5 in my area, it was by the end of September, you had to be in some sort of education system.
Yeah. Otherwise, you
or
get, what is it,
or
truancy
register, or your
something?
parents have to register as homeschooling you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get some
it's
Jesus in
truancy.
you sounds
it's
wrong.
neglect, I think, as well.
Yeah. I liked preschool. I don't remember it being horrible. I remember being really
I liked
bored.
preschool a lot.
It
So
was like
with
prep
my-
for actual school. I think it kind of, that's how the theory is. Like, get you ready. They kind of like teach you, like, this is what a backpack is. This is where you have a lunchbox. Like, get you in the mode, you know?
and social skills for sure. It's a
Yeah.
big social thing as well. But
Mates
like they
went to the
read
Independence. Go ahead.
they read books to us, like they taught us how to make our cots, like that sort of thing. Like we learned to put our toys away, like shit like that, like stupid things that you wouldn't think would really matter, like just looking at a preschool, but it's stuff that goes a long way.
Yeah. No, this is my community manager and friend, Eliza. It's actually her birthday today. But she sounds a lot like Jade, I know. We all kind of have that monotone voice. This is Eliza! It's her birthday today, I know. Y'all don't want to trade wound surgical stories. I mean, ugh, people have nasty stories. My worst one's being shattered by a horse, I think.
Thanks, Kodiak. Dude, all of my injuries I think were stupid, like sports ones.
Ew, Daniel, that's disgusting.
I don't think I ever like injured myself by like an accident type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like a super out there type of accident.
Like being stepped on by a horse. Like
Yeah.
a trauma. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. All of mine were sports related. Like mine were, you signed up for this type of injuries.
Yeah. I had a lot of sports injuries. I mean, I had a lot of like pulled, like obviously I told you guys my groin muscle was pulled like every other week. Tons of jammed fingers. Holy shit, I used to jam my fingers all the time. Like, I don't think there's one school picture of me without my fingers like taped in some way. I still jam my fingers all the time. Yeah, we're not going to do nasty stories. The world is nasty right now. We're going to do something fun. I don't know. What do you feel about, like, choosing options in Darkest Dungeon? Or playing it together, or...
I'm game.
Does that sound fun?
Dude, I'm game for whatever. I'm just down to hang. There's so much shit going on. I'm just
I know,
like,
right? I feel
whatever,
like this is a
man.
game we can just stop and start talking in the middle. That's why I like
yeah,
this
'cause
game.
nothing's timed.
Nope.
Yeah.
You can just stop and just like walk away, close it, and be like, you know what, guys, we're just... But we can name them after chat people and try to keep people alive.
That's true. If you get annoyed with it, can literally just Alt F4 because it saves every turn.
Yeah, literally. Hi, Helen. Happy New Year.
Dude, I'm in my cozy right now, or comfy right now. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Oh, man, where's my light?
It's so dark. I mean, it just looks like a sweater until you stand up, honestly.
There's my light.
Minecraft, I thought about it. Maybe later. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for it. It's kind of like more than... Like, this is a game where I literally can do this and click. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of mood I'm in. I don't want to use two hands. Me?
Yes, Helena.
I think I hurt myself, honestly, the most in basketball. Basketball destroyed me. Softball, I mean, I was a catcher, so I was, like, squatted all the time, which was probably not good for my knees. But I don't remember getting any, like, serious injuries in softball. Basketball. Did you see the Minecraft MMO? What? Hightail? No, but I'll have to check it out.
Huh?
Hi, Jay Hayden, how are you? Right, Glenny? Like, I sometimes like games where I can quite literally just click. It's very chillaxing. And the game is great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. That sounds fun. All right, I'm changing
It's
my...
called Hightail. What is it on? Beta is coming soon. Where do I look it up? Like, is it actually a Minecraft game? Like, am I looking at Mojang for this, or is it gonna be a Steam?
Mojang.
Mojang.
All right.
Yeah, YouTube? No.
Did I do it? I did do it.
Not Minecraft.